Driving?
Yes.
Oh. You can be driving, sure. I don't know what your consensus is, but as far as I'm concerned, I don't care if you're driving.
I'm driving like an old lady
Okay.
who's like a little bit too cautious for
So-
a good slow,
All right.
probably.
So you're driving through the projects.
Mm.
And as it happens, you've just watched a video that tells you exactly what it looks like.
Yeah.
It's
Or
pretty
half of it. Yeah, it's really weird.
pretty dire. Lots of houses, lots of open spaces between the houses, lots of trees with bare branches, lots of trash on the side of the road, refrigerators, microwaves, televisions, shit like that, boxes just lying there, metal fences with mesh, brown grass in the headlights, cracks in the pavement, weeds growing out of the road, very few cars, very few people. You make a turn into a slightly bigger area where there are slightly bigger houses and projects, large blocks of buildings with groups of dodgy looking characters standing around outside, looking like they might be up to any number of forms of trouble, certainly from your perspective.
Yep.
So you get closer and closer to the shore. And funnily enough, I mean, this kind of dire place that you were looking at is literally only like a mile or two from the city center. And the population density is just, there's like 1 in 3 houses is literally empty. I'm just repeating a lot of facts I have heard from other places, particularly that video. It's a good video. And yeah, so you get closer and closer, and now you're on the street where your beach house is located. And you start cruising down that street at granny speed. Make a perception alertness
People on motorcycles had gotten back like twice as fast.
Right. Perception alertness checks, please. I need to actually load the game. That'd be a good idea.
6. Oh.
6 successes.
Yeah.
Crap a
Good
moly.
start. It's a good start.
Wow.
Well,
okay.
You include the fact that I have lots and lots of dice if you're 7, but I'm not going to. There's no need to.
Right. Okay. Well, that's a bit of overkill, really. So the fact that there's a small dog runs across the street in front of you, and you have to swerve out of its way in order to not run it down, unless you choose not to run it down. That's entirely up to you, Mercy.
I'm going at snail's pace, so I'm sure I could stop.
But dogs are notoriously stupid, and this one is particularly stupid. You know, it's like literally trying to get run over.
But I'll sort of comically into a trash can.
Trash can, okay.
Yeah.
Shit goes clattering down the street.
What now?
There's a dog.
Gus, you come around the corner on your bike back to the house at this point. To witness Mercy smashing into a trash can on the side of the road. You can make a Dex and drive roll, Gus, to avoid driving into the trash can.
Was it Dex and
drive?
Drive.
Yeah. Whoever's in the background, I can hear you.
That was Chris. 2 successes.
All right.
Jesus.
You narrowly avoid the trash can that goes rolling out past you, spilling McDonald's wrappers and boxes of KFC. Some bones of some chicken come flying out, and a couple of cats come running out across the street to start collecting that shit. Oh yeah, they're feasting tonight. And you pull up outside the house.
Take the key out of the ignition and be like, well, remember where we parked? And like still covered in trash.
Right. There's a bunch of smears of shit down the side of the car from the. You think you might have scraped some paint off the car too.
Oh.
All right. You're in the car. You parked. What do you do?
This is the beach. Where are we? Where did we drive?
Beach house. This is the beach house. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I had a dream about this beach house, by the way, the other day. I wanted to tell you. Hilarious. I was in the beach house.
Dreams all the time, but I lose most of them.
Right. But the thing was, because it's like the way I imagined it, it's like 4 feet off the ground on posts or something, right? And there's sort of on sand that comes up to the beach, and there's scrub and what have you around there. And in the dream, the sea was coming in, and it was under the house, and it was starting to come up to the door, and I was
Oof.
getting quite freaked out. Anyway, enough
Awesome.
about my dreams.
God damn. Okay. Oh.
Should have just done that as a scene.
Yeah, exactly. You should have.
Damn it!
Should've.
Why didn't I think of that?
Oh well.
Oh well, too cliche.
Yeah. Nah. I mean, you can do it. You can do it. You can do it. You should do it. I kind of want to use gleam of eyes
Gleam
just
of red
to
eyes. Yep.
yeah, gleam of red eyes just to see around.
You have a look around. You can make a perception alertness check.
Just,
Hey, Gas Man. Hey.
Hold up. Yes.
Oh.
Hold up.
Is it-
Oh, 3.
3 successes.
Okay.
3 successes.
It's like going look around.
Right, you glanced around with the 3 successes. After looking around for a while, you see some animals that you think are oddly close to the house. Some birds perched near the house on the fence, kind of looking at you guys from the darkness. You wouldn't have seen them if you hadn't gone gleam of red eyes, sort of underneath a tree.
What
Are
sort of
they
bird?
actually just sitting staring, or are they?
Yeah.
Oh.
Well, one of them sticks its head down and goes, you know how birds do the whole preening
yeah.
thing.
Okay.
Starts preening its wing.
Yeah. Okay.
Anyway, can I say hi now?
There's always one of them looking at
Oh,
you.
hello.
Hey.
Hi.
I know we were just talking earlier at the club, but we
Yeah,
don't really interact very much.
that's true. You know.
So what were you up to?
Oh, I just saw some birds.
Oh,
Yeah.
What kind of birds?
Do I know what kind of birds they are?
Yeah,
pigeons, or-
just pigeons. Seabirds, actually, or lake birds. Lake birds.
What do you call those again? Seagulls?
I don't know if they have seagulls,
Oh,
but
no.
I don't know. I will just
Yeah.
double check. How about I just do a quick Google
A
search?
flamingo.
Storm petrel, because we're on the ocean, obviously.
We're not on the ocean.
Oh, see, is it just a
We're on the
river?
lake.
Lake.
Lake Michigan.
So just doves or ducks? No, ducks. Yeah, they can fly.
yeah.
Pigeons.
Do you actually know any birds?
Yeah, I don't know birds. We have some birds.
Our birds are weird.
Yeah, our birds are weird here. We've got tuies that look like chicken and they fly and they're like.
You have
they're
emus?
colourful.
Yeah.
Yeah, we do.
Oh,
Do we? Yeah, we do.
Yeah, we do.
In the zoo.
Or yeah,
That's-
they're not like free roamed.
Yeah, no.
not like in Australia,
Nah,
Everything's
not
free
allowed.
roaming in Australia.
including the people.
Mhm.
Yeah, true that.
They allowed people to roam around there.
Oh, this okay. You can make a given nature. What's the freaking stat for
is
nature? in this game?
Animal can.
Animal can. Yeah, make it animal can check. Intelligence and animal can.
Intelligence and animal. Aminal can.
Yeah,
Aminal.
and they're not
Right.
on. They're not sitting on
Yeah.
the fence. They're sitting at the bottom of the fence, in the
Are they-
dirt, in the grass.
Yeah.
What's your animal
3.
can check? 3. Okay, these birds are called common loons.
Oh,
Common loons.
Coming from my brand.
3 common loons. So there's
Common ones.
3 common loons and 3
Oh,
common
these-
loons.
Yeah.
those are ducks, aren't they?
Yeah,
think
they
they
look
are.
like ducks.
I'm
Oh, I
Googling it.
like the
These look like
eyes.
ducks.
Yeah.
Really invested in those birds.
They're
Yeah.
really cool looking birds.
We're on an exploration of the Great Lakes
Yeah,
wildlife.
powder
Powder makes my
tonight.
head hurt.
It's everywhere, isn't it? It's pretty cool actually. I tell them what they are.
Okay.
Gus seems to know common loons.
Oh, I guess they're common around here.
Yeah, okay.
That's hilarious.
That's pretty bad, actually.
They make eerie calls, apparently.
Do they?
Eerie
Okay.
calls, and they are
Um,
icons of the Northern Lakes. Therefore, you probably know what they are because you live in the area.
Okay. Is that all I see? No, no people, no.
No people.
Okay, cool. Is this at the front? Yeah, the back.
Yeah, the front yard. Yep. I mean, you didn't go around the backyard yet,
No,
I
no.
assume. Yeah.
No, I'll just walk. I'll just walk in.
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
Follow
You
Gus.
walk around the house to the back.
Yeah.
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 Okay. You still checking, looking around?
Yeah. Just
Okay,
checking.
You can make
What is
another
happening, Jen?
perception awareness check if you like.
I'm just being cautious. Sorry, guys.
That's fine.
I mean, I don't think no one's gonna attack us, so
Hmm.
but just being cautious anyway.
Oh, you're rolling awesomely.
Yep, 3.
3.
2 10s, 2 9s.
2
Holy God.
10s, 2 9s. Okay, well, hold on 1 second.
Accursed ones.
They attack. Bird starts attacking.
Yes, the Alfred Hitchcock film. Oh God. Oh God. Goodness.
You see a
Taking a
figure.
weird turn.
You see a figure. 1 second. You can see a hair speckled with gray and a worn shirt and a large male figure with a jacket crouching almost like a bird on a large rock amongst the tufts of scrub growing out of the sand in the surrounding dunes in front of the house.
Interesting.
He has his back to you, and he has his hands clasped in front of him. His head.
So he can see me.
He can't see you. He's looking away from you.
Oh, okay. Sorry, can you describe him again? Like,
So he's got a worn-looking shirt.
yeah.
He's wearing trousers and boots.
Mhm.
He's sitting crouched on a large flat rock.
Yeah.
With his head is barely coming out of the tufts of grass and scrub around him in the sand dunes.
Yeah. Does he look familiar?
You've never seen him before.
Okay.
His hair is a bit scraggly. It's quite short, patchy. A couple of bald patches amongst his hair, in fact.
Okay. You guys with me or?
Yeah.
Sorry,
Yeah, we followed
here.
you. We might know who this is.
Oh, okay. I just told them what I see.
Should we go confront him?
Yeah. I don't mind.
Hey.
Okay.
Hey.
Where is he?
I start walking. I start walking towards
Yeah.
him.
I want
Hey,
to
you
walk
over
over.
there.
As well.
Yeah, me too.
And I did you say he was like in some scrub or whatever?
Yep.
Like a live scrub?
A shrub. Scrub.
Yeah, well, it's all
Right.
kind of brown, shitty-looking scrub.
Okay.
Is
It's gonna get us. It's
is
gonna real
Wolf
quick
near
get
me?
a lot worse.
What's that?
Is Wolf near me?
Up to you. Where would you
Okay.
like Wolf to be?
He would probably just be like beside me or something if I'm
Okay.
allowed. Yeah.
Are you guys trying to be quiet at this point? Have you
No.
been trying to be quiet? Okay.
I was yelling and saying hi.
All right,
just-
so as you yell and say hi, the figure slowly unfurls to his full height, and he's quite tall.
Oh.
And then he stands and turns towards you and tilts his head. And he's got this very square-looking jaw, square face.
No, don't know him.
Fluffy-looking, heavy eyebrows. He turns around to you.
I would like to walk over and in the process kill the plant life even more.
I kind
He
of want
looks
to ask.
down at you as you do that, and he watches, and you see him kind of wrinkle his nose slightly at you as you step in his direction.
Maybe you should not step this direction. You're killing all the plants again.
Can I
We
ask
should take you
Wolf
to a
be
florist.
friendly? Just
Sorry,
smell
what's
him.
that?
Oh, can I ask Wolf to go smell and be friendly?
Yep. Wolf comes up to him, and the figure actually reaches his hand down to the dog and
Yeah.
pats the dog.
Oh,
Okay.
He looks up at you. Greetings. I am Lucian. He looks across to you, Gus.
that down.
We are
Oh.
distant brood mates, you
Right.
and I.
Oh, nice to meet you.
That
did
is
he
yet
say
to
my-
be determined.
Sorry, did he say my name?
He did not.
Oh, yeah. I'm Gus.
As I said, Lucian.
And just try to give him handshake or something.
He reaches out and takes your hand and shakes it. Just one shake,
Mhm.
quite hard.
Yeah.
You can imagine him just from that one shake ripping someone's arm off. He has a
Yep.
very firm grasp.
How can I help you? What are you up to?
This is a social visit. I come just to announce myself.
Oh, interesting. So your sire is Terrace or?
No,
Oh, okay.
no.
Who's your sire?
That is, you would not know him.
Oh, okay. Interesting.
Incidentally, he looks like he's in his late 40s now that you're a bit closer,
Right. Okay.
close to 50. That's what late 40s means. All right. He says, you have been in Gary for long.
I'd say how long now? Two nights or 3 nights?
Forever?
I don't know. I really don't know. This is my coterie for
I
Jen
see.
Mercy.
Hello.
Greetings all.
Greetings to you as well.
Pleasure to meet you.
It seems my little friends have become aware of your presence here and they informed me. So I have come to announce myself to you. Have you met with the prince yet? Modius.
Not yet.
No.
Ah,
We were told that this beach house is out of Gary's jurisdiction.
out of his jurisdiction.
That's what
Interesting.
we were told.
Who told you this?
Some guy who's now ash and sand.
Ah, well,
Hmm.
that is what you can take from that experience.
Yeah, maybe we shouldn't have trusted him so much, guys.
In any
Oops.
case, perhaps you have not met with Modius, but Modius, he is aware of you.
Is he a nice guy?
A nice guy.
Hmm.
He is a vampire.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Okay.
Right.
I guess we should meet him then, shall we?
Perhaps it would be prudent of you to make the trip to visit Prince Modius.
Where do
J-
we?
I am a long and trusted friend of his.
Right. Oh, okay. All right.
Where is he? In
Yeah.
order to go see him.
Oh, you do not know the place to go?
No.
No, not really.
Ah, well, with this I can help you. Do you have paper?
In the house.
Hmm.
Do you want to come inside?
Why? Yes, this is your place. Of course, I will come.
We're just renting. I don't even know who's paying.
Hmm,
So-
It was prepaid.
printing.
prepaid. That's right.
I am not so concerned with your monetary arrangements.
That's fine.
You
We'll
will
just go
find
inside.
after some time in your new condition, houses, they come and they go, like the sand here. And he holds up a handful of sand and lets it go in the wind, and it just blows and streams out of his hand in the wind. This is your house.
Wow. You have such a way with words,
Metaphorically?
sir.
Ah, let's go inside. Let's see
Yes.
your sand house.
I like this guy so much, Gus. Oh my god.
I'm glad you're liking him. I'm gonna go inside. Come on,
Me
Wolf.
too.
You go inside. You open up the back door and head on inside. And everything is as you left it.
Cool. Let's get a pen and paper.
Mhm.
Invite him to take a seat.
Now that you can see his face a little better, you notice that he has a few little scars on his face.
Also, what time is it currently?
I'm going to say it's quite late. I
Hmm.
think, given the scope of last week's adventure,
Yeah.
we'll call it 4:30, 5 o'clock. 5 o'clock.
Okay.
By the
We'll
way,
get
it's
to
getting
bed
quite late, early. Will you be all right for getting back to your place of residence?
You see, as I speak of your house is like sand. The world is my haven.
Oh, you can go down.
Go down.
You can dive down.
soon.
Is that what you do? You dive down as well? You said I'm a
Are you
bird,
talking
mate.
about the water, Gus?
Our Gus
Oh.
is also a poet. Sorry.
Oh,
Oh,
I
dear.
wish there was
Metaphorically.
inspiration in this game.
Thanks.
yeah, you said
Yeah.
you were my broodmate, so kind of, sort of broodmate. So I was thinking you can actually
No, I am your broodmate. We are in the greater brood of the clan.
right. Okay, right. Okay.
We are clanmates. Forgive me. Sometimes I forget my words. I do not always use them. Sometimes for months I speak nothing. Think only in the terms of nature.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
That's very interesting, actually.
Hmm.
Do you
I
not
relate.
typically?
Man, I totally relate.
Yes, of course. Everyone somewhere relates to nature in their soul.
Very poetic. Yeah,
Oh.
give us the address, please, and we'll go the prince, I guess, to
Of
meet the
course.
prince.
Yes, of course. I have here somewhere, actually, his card. I remember now. He starts going through his jacket. He pulls out some fluff and some tissues, and he pulls out a business card. He throws it on the table. Anybody who's paying attention, that says the Gary Export Company. And he goes through until finally he finds another card that has an address on it and a photograph of an historic home. Here,
Ooh.
it is, I think, protected by this modern government council, something. You notice
I'm
actually,
taking.
as he's speaking, that one of his eyes is a little bit off center. Like he's a little bit cross-eyed.
Awesome.
I try avoid looking at that. So
And what eye do you look at?
She's got
That's the thing.
sunglasses on.
I've got glasses, but I try to avoid looking there. How close are you to the prince?
Close to the prince.
Yeah.
I am his advisor, one
Okay.
of his close advisors.
Right.
I am seeing him once every 3 years.
Okay. How close are you to the vampires around here? Let's say the ones in the rose garden and all that stuff.
The Rose Garden.
Yeah.
I try to avoid this place. It saddens me.
They avoid
Why is
this
that?
place.
These vampires are vile creatures. They have no respect for tradition and the old ways.
So do you consider yourself an anarch or a camarilla?
Well, clearly I am, as I say, advisor to this prince. Thus,
Yeah.
I must be Camarilla, of course.
Correct.
Listen to me. I was alive when this organization was founded.
Alive,
Like alive?
alive, like human alive, or
No, I have been vampire for many years before.
so you're saying that you were kind of happy with this place before everything happened in that club there?
He puts his hand on on your shoulder, Gus. He says, "I like you, but you must read books."
Okay, I don't, unfortunately. I,
You don't read books?
I mean, come on, man. I've been working for my kids, so I don't read
There is
books.
a bookstore in Gary. He gives you the name of a bookstore. He says,
There's a bookstore in
You
here.
find this place, you find the history section, read the books.
Yeah, I
Learn.
guess I have time for that now.
You have forever.
Was this
it
a nice
seems we
place?
have a
Oh, I'll go
seems we
get the
have
door.
company. Yeah, the door.
Yep.
I'm
Please
It's a
don't
guessing
be
nice
booby
place
trapped.
before
Please don't
everything.
be booby trapped.
this place. You're speaking of Gary, he says to
Yes.
you, Jin. I'm not sure Gary has ever been a nice place. Welcome, Caitlin. Can you hear us?
Can you hear me?
I can.
Yep.
It's
Yep.
nice to have you back.
Awesome.
So, long story short, these guys went home, and we're going to say that you've just come back in another vehicle, or either that, or you got out of the car and spent some time in the car before walking in.
She had
Whichever
her
works for you.
I had my bike, so I
Homeroom.
would have just
Bike?
arrived
Yeah.
later.
Okay, cool, perfect. Okay, so when you come into the house, you find that they're talking to this dude who they've invited into the living room, and he's standing there. And he turns and sees you as you come in. He's wearing a sort of tattered brown shirt, or it's not tattered, but it's definitely not new. It's got a few holes in it. He's a little bit, I'm not going to say he's rank, because he doesn't have any biological functions. But he smells musty. That's what he smells like, musty.
Oh, Ciara, you're back.
Dirty. He's dirty.
Ciara,
He's
me.
big. He's got a square jaw, short hair, a couple of bald patches in it.
meet
Hi.
Lucian. This is Lucian. Lucian, Ciara.
Greetings, Kyra. Yes, I am Lucian.
Close enough.
The light bringer. What can I do for you?
Oh, you have education. Such nice to hear. Yes, the light bringer. Not
Did you
recently.
take your name yourself, or did you just get bestowed upon it?
It was my given name.
Very well.
Once-
Most children are the lights of their parents' life.
Ah, yes. Yes, of course. Of course.
I can't relate.
Sorry if I'm honest.
I mean,
Come and
As-
take a seat.
As
Come,
I
come,
have
come.
told your companions, I am the clanmate of your friend here. Your name is Gus, yes?
yes.
Yes.
Right. Good to meet
Yeah.
you.
He's
And
just
you.
telling us that we should actually go meet the prince now.
Apparently,
so
this
if it
place
was-
is actually in Gary, so
Yeah,
or
this
in
place.
his jurisdiction. So
Yeah.
Right.
Apparently,
So I guess we gotta go say hello to His Majesty then, because we've
Yes,
been
we
here
should go tomorrow, probably.
a few more days.
is it okay to go tomorrow? We don't
At
have a lot
this
of time.
time, I think it is best that you go tomorrow. Tonight is, you'll catch him off guard, perhaps, and he will not be impressed. And also that you will not have anywhere to sleep.
Oh,
That
you're
would be
so
very
kind.
problematic.
Yes, unless you bring some sort of trailer or box, perhaps.
Yeah,
Okay.
no, don't exactly have a trailer or a box.
Hmm.
Oh. In any case, as I said to your friends, I come to merely announce myself and my presence.
Have you got a number?
A number.
Just in case we need some advice? Because you said you're an advisor.
I think he's more of the nature sort.
Do not have
Okay.
an address that I keep. No.
Okay.
Do you have like a bird messenger or something? Maybe like a homing pigeon or
I
don't know, I think it's kinda cute.
You are very cute yourself.
oh,
A homing pigeon. I have not used homing pigeons for 300 years.
Oh, are those your birds?
The loons.
Yeah, those loons in the front yard.
Yes.
Oh, nice.
You like the loons, huh?
Yeah, I like the loons. I want one
Well,
next time.
don't choose my ones.
No, I won't. I won't. I won't. I'll pick my own loons. Just make sure that. How do I know that it's someone else's animals? I don't want to pick someone else's.
Well, the easiest way, I think, is to travel somewhere where there is no other vampires.
Yeah.
Find an animal, all of your own, perhaps even a hatchling.
I'll become the mama.
Yes.
Okay.
Papa?
Oh, pop. Yeah, mama, papa. I'm
Managed to mute myself
Bless
just
you.
in time.
yeah, bless you.
Genius.
Let's see.
Yeah,
So,
that sounds good.
it is late. I should
Yeah.
leave you. I have been told that I must be careful not to make my stay over
Yeah.
too long.
Thanks for letting us know. Thanks for the advice.
Be careful. Also, I come to tell you this, that perhaps you do not know, but there is a ship has been sunk in the city harbor recently. People,
Here?
vampires killed, many of them, and there has been a rumor of Sabbat. So,
Wait, where exactly?
Here.
well, in the Bay, Chicago, the Milwaukee area, this whole
Oh.
place, Illinois.
Is that ours?
Yours,
Not in this.
It's
What?
a different one.
Not in this city.
I understand that a boat has been stolen from an island and taken, you say, a rocket, some kind of attack weapon.
Right.
That
Okay.
is very concerning. If you find out any more, would it be a lot of trouble if you could tell us?
Of course, I will find you. Or you
Thank
can
you.
find me through the prince.
Sounds good. Thank you very much for that.
Yes, I recall now the boat. It was in Chicago, some weeks now past. Yes, a steamship.
Ah,
The
Yeah.
queen,
Okay.
the Queen of Chicago, something like that.
Okay. Ooh,
Be careful.
interesting. Yeah, we will be
These
careful.
type of vampires are very dangerous to you. You are just young bloods. I can tell this. I know these
Indeed.
things. Well,
Oh, good night. Good morning.
good
I'll see you
night.
later.
He walks out of the house, out of the back door, and you see him walk directly towards the beach. Over the hill, disappears.
That guy's amazing.
Well, that happened.
hmm
Do you think
Right.
he really didn't think we knew about it? Or
I feel like he was fishing.
Think so too.
right. I couldn't tell. He was a bit odd.
Think he was fishing,
To be fair, most vampires are a bit odd.
especially here
Well-
in Gary.
Most people are a bit odd, but you know what I mean.
Anyway, we can discuss this tomorrow. I guess we'll just go to bed
Yes.
and meet the prince tomorrow. We'll go there. I know
We
we'll
should
Sounds
do
good
that.
to me.
Yeah, we'll set a plan tomorrow.
hmm
Okay.
I'll quickly send a text to Jason saying I'm sorry I couldn't help you.
Okay.
Oh shit!
so
I'm supposed
sorry,
to
I'm
give
so sorry.
Tony's ashes back to this person.
We'll plan all this.
We can't do
tomorrow.
that right now. We're
Yeah.
here in
Yeah.
this place.
Do you
This
reckon Gary
place.
has a postal
Yep.
service?
Yeah,
We could
probably.
just ship him to the
mean,
Nosferatu.
Oh, wait.
That
Yeah, true.
seems a bit.
If it like Nosferatu live in the sewers, right? Why don't we just throw them in there?
Well, they live in the sewers of Chicago. I feel like it's a bit different. Also, I really don't want to.
I'm
have to
sure
see
there's a
those.
pipeline between Gary and Chicago.
I'm not sure that will work for some reason.
You never
Oh,
know.
dear.
I'm sure they know someone or something. But yeah, we can plan all this tomorrow or tomorrow night or something.
Sounds good.
Yeah. Right,
Right.
time to hop in our little boxes.
Boxy, boxy. Where's my thing? Where's my body bag? Come on, Steve Allen. Come on, woof. Come to me.
Is he hopping in your body bag?
Yeah.
Isn't that a bit unsanitary?
Nah, he'll
It's
just
all
hop
a
on
bit
top of me.
unsanitary, to be fair.
He'll be
Unsanitary
outside.
Unsanitary for who?
You watch.
Honestly, the dog.
I mean, he'll just stay outside. He won't be inside the body bag. Just guard us. Guard us. Make sure that we're all safe, right? Because he's only a ghoul. He can stay outside. So let's watch
True.
over us.
Right. So, what do you do now?
Sleep.
Sleep. All
Yeah,
right.
we're gonna
I mean,
take a snooze.
I'm gonna.
All right. Sleepy, sleep, sleepity sleeps. And Jen, you wake up.
And nobody is dead.
Well, you don't know that for sure because they're in their respective places. You know, they look dead, but they haven't turned to ash. Although you'd have to actually look inside their bags and boxes to determine these things.
Yeah, I will just check on everyone, do my usual morning checks of my
Okay.
email and all that, and then wait for people to get up.
All right. Nothing especially out of the ordinary among your email and such. I might revise that, but I think that's how we'll go. All right. So while you're doing that, Ciara, you wake up.
All right. Evening.
Oh, you're up.
Well, I'm perpendicular.
To the ground, yes. You have to specify these things.
I was making a joke about being upright, but all right.
Yes, I was making a joke and pretending to not understand you.
All right. I'm gonna go check the perimeter.
Have fun with that. If you run into anything you can't handle, scream like you're being murdered.
Will do.
Keep that in mind. All right. Gus, you wake up.
I'll start taking Wolf outside for a walk.
All right. You head off to do that.
Have
Mercy,
a smoke.
you wake up.
Ah. All right. Yeah, I'll go outside onto the. I'm gonna go by the beachfront,
Okay.
by the water, just sort of sit down and draw pictures of cats in the sand.
In the dark, in the sand.
Yeah.
Okay. Do you have any night vision type business?
What's the moon like?
What's the
Is
moon
it
like?
prison?
Well, you know what? I'm going to roll inform what the moon is like. So
Yeah.
1 will be a new moon. 4 will be a full moon. It's a waxing moon.
Waxing
it's-
crescent or gibbous?
It's
Wow.
waxing gibbous. Waxing
Wow.
gibbous. Yeah.
Okay, well that's good. That's plenty of light.
Plenty of light. Yep.
Yeah.
All right. You've got heightened senses too, I imagine.
That I do.
So you can turn
Could
up the
amplify it.
gain. Yeah.
If I need it, then sure. But if
Right.
not, I'll hold back. You never know what will happen.
Right.
Flashbang or something.
Flashbang goes off next to you. You're blinded for the next 4 hours. Damn, that sucks.
Yep.
A foghorn goes off on a ship 2 miles away. Your skull explodes. Yeah. Okay. So you're drawing pictures of cats on the beach.
Mhm.
Ciara, you headed out first, didn't you? Yeah. Okay. So you went out out to the beach. Was that where you went?
I was going to like sort of walk around the house and see if there was anything suspicious.
Perception alertness, please.
I can do that.
Excellent.
Perception alertness. Where is my character sheet? Perception alertness. Submit. Submit. One success.
One
Mother-
success. All right. You see a couple of common loons snuggling down at the base of the fence. You know where the hole is in the fence?
Mhm.
Yeah. There's these large seabirds have come through the hole in the fence and are now kind of snuggling down at the base of that hole, making a spot
cute
for
are they?
themselves. They're pretty cute. On a scale of 1 to cute, they're cute.
That's helpful.
I salute and say, "Evening, Lucian," and I keep walking.
They start
Around.
preening themselves and each other.
And then I guess I will take a walk to the beach.
Okay. Gus, you went out second, right? So you're off to the beach with the dog, and you, around about the time that you get to the beach, you can see Ciara at the beach.
Yep.
What are you doing at the beach at this point, Ciara?
I'm sort of just looking at the horizon and just wondering what the fuck I've gotten myself into,
Okay.
and just sort of thinking.
It is there is the sky above you is clear, but in the horizon you can see a storm gathering out across the lake. And Gus, you see this too as you and Woof come over across the dunes to the
Yep.
beach.
Mhm.
And you see Ciara standing there, and then Mercy.
I'll be using like my knives to do these
Right.
cat pictures, like also some like Hello Kitty
Okay.
stuff, of course.
So what are you doing, Jen, while this is all going on?
I'm checking the address that's on the card and then looking up to see where exactly that is.
Okay. All right. It's about 5 miles from here. Not terribly far.
All right, sounds good. Where exactly is it? Like, what kind of building?
It's some sort of historic trust building, like some old mansion that's under protection by the Historical Society of Illinois.
That's interesting. Do they have visitor hours?
They do have visitor hours. Hold on a second. Sorry, this is just a minute. Anyway, yes, you find the location. There are visitor hours, but they're not at nighttime, so that's not going to be very helpful.
I'm just curious if this is an actual building that runs for the normal people.
It purports to. It says it does. There is a phone number.
All right. Well, that's good to know. Afterwards, I go head on out to check on everyone else. No one's been eaten by a shark.
The hours on the phone number, incidentally, go from 10 a.m. till 10 p.m.
Interesting.
But there's no name or anybody like that. Okay, so you head on outside to see these guys.
See if anyone's been eaten by a shark while I wasn't watching.
Okay.
I'm gonna
Um,
go start walking to those two girls, and
Have any of you guys been eaten by sharks?
we haven't been gone to the waters, so
Okay.
Only a little nibble.
Only a nibble. Okay.
Hmm.
All right then. They appear to be intact when you
I've
get
not
there.
seen any
Jim.
sharks.
it's a lake. Can
Yeah,
sharks
they're
live in the lake?
lake
Lake
sharks.
sharks. Yeah. Yeah.
Right.
Okay.
Land
Lake-
sharks.
Land sharks.
Yeah.
That's kind of like what vampires are.
It's land sharks you really have to worry about.
That's
Yeah.
actually true.
Right. So you get out there and you
That's
see
an
these
insult to
guys.
sharks. Look at everyone and say, all right, does anyone need to go feed or anything before we head out?
No,
I'm good.
I'm all right.
Do you need to eat?
I can pass today.
Okay.
I hope bloody so. We only got your food yet last night.
Do you know where we're going? Does
Oh
it-
yes, I actually looked it up. It's only 5 miles or so from here. Seems to be some sort of historical building.
Alright. Should we head off soon? Okay. Do we have anything that we need to do? Personal stuff that we need to do as well.
Is
Shall we
on the
find
beach,
a
I'll walk
post
over.
office?
Shall I?
Post office at night.
I'm not certain that should go through the mail.
I mean, you could
True.
put him in multiple different envelopes.
No, you see, you know how they treat you
Send
know
them
how,
piece by piece.
you know how the post office tends to treat things that you label fragile?
No, I assume fragilely.
No, they don't actually. I had a friend back in college who briefly worked delivery. Yeah, he told me they just toss them.
They just toss them.
They just toss them.
They don't
Well,
give a
he's
damn,
not
do they?
exactly
Mean,
fragile.
Yeah,
it's
he's
fine.
not fragile. It's fine. It's just Tony.
As long as we put him like in a box, in a box, in a box, it should be fine.
The Tupperware, we put him on the Tupperware. The
We
I
Tupperware.
think
put
it
him
would
in
be
the
more
box.
if we managed to deliver it
Genius.
personally.
It's only an hour here, right? It's only an hour from here.
All right, well, let's go meet the prince and then we'll
Yeah.
sort out what we're going to do with Tony.
We'll figure it out afterwards.
I think we should keep a bit of Tony separate so that we can give it to
Yeah.
Capone so he can snort him later.
Sorry, what?
Why would he want to snort asses?
That's the worst thing I've heard this week.
Not like it's laced with cocaine. I feel like it's not going to do anything.
It's not like cocaine would do anything if it wasn't consumed from someone else's blood either.
That's actually funny.
I'm
Why
unlocking the car
don't-
as we say
I got
this.
an idea. Why don't we sell his ashes to those teens and tell them it's cocaine?
Oh my god.
What?
So
No.
the teens
That's
that
even
he fed
better.
off will now feed off him.
No, that's terrible. This doesn't look like cocaine at all.
Yeah, but with a little mindy, they won't notice, will they?
Exactly. We can
That's
tell
true,
them it's
isn't it?
different. We'll just tell them different stuff.
Somebody get in here and drive.
I'll
Right.
do
All right,
it.
hold on.
So you get in the car.
Rock, paper, scissors.
Oh,
And where are you going?
oh. Okay. Why don't we roll a dice? Also, we're going to
The address that we were given.
I'm driving my
Yeah, just-
bike. I'll drive
we're
my bike.
rolling. We're rolling for this.
For what?
Okay, we're rolling just to see who gets a higher number to see who drives.
What are we rolling?
Rolling a d10 because that's what we should have, right? So,
I don't know where my dice went.
I got a 9.
oh, you're driving today. I got a 4.
Thank goodness.
So this is who gets to the driving seat first, basically.
Mm-hmm. I'll
Okay.
shotgun though.
Unless you want to make a Dex and Athletics check.
I think Ciara wins because she has celerity.
Right. Celerity.
But
makes
does she
sense.
actually have it?
Does she want to spend blood on it?
I had to get rid of my celerity because I accidentally spent too many points.
Oh,
Uh-oh.
So
I guess
I,
you never had it then.
Yeah,
Right.
well, I've never used it, so it's fine.
That's fine. Yeah.
Yeah, I nuked a bunch of skills that I haven't used before as well. So I was just like, we'll just take the points out of the skills that haven't been used.
Put everything into alertness because that's like the thing that Russell asks for all the time.
Yeah.
I didn't
So
take
that's
them
it.
out of the
Look,
alertness. but
I
put
have
them in the
I have 3 ranks in academics and I've never rolled it.
Right. I'll have to keep that in mind. You can always ask to make a check on something. So, keep that in mind.
I also have 2 dots in etiquette.
Okay.
So good joke, am I right?
Very.
Okay. So where are you driving now that you are in the car and
The
Who did
address
we
are given, right?
Right.
That's
so
a
you're
good
heading.
question. Jen, where are we going?
I'll give you directions.
I'll follow you guys.
All right. So it's about 5 miles. You head through the city. And
Mercy, can you keep an eye outside to see if anyone's going to be following us?
I already am.
all right, make a perception
good.
awareness check.
Don't get shot.
Especially for motorbikes.
Wolf
2.
is sitting in the car with you.
You see Gus's motorbike.
Oh God. We're being
Gus
followed.
Yeah,
What
Wolf
the
will be
Yeah.
in
fuck are you
the
doing, Gus? Don't cut me off of the access.
Oh, dear.
Right. Now, one moment, please.
Personally, I've never seen the appeal of motorcycles. They seem dangerous.
They're a lot of fun.
They are
It's
dangerous.
just you in the open road.
Yeah, that sounds
Go
terrible.
anywhere on them.
I had a electric motorcycle in China. That was pretty fun.
Also, you don't have to worry about any baggage coming along with you. Be that personal or otherwise.
All right. So
I don't think personal baggage is predicated on what sort of vehicle you're driving.
Just talking about other persons.
You can fit 2 people on a motorcycle.
Yeah, but you don't have to.
I mean, if you're back
Are you saying you would push somebody off?
I mean,
Yes.
if you're back in the Philippines, you'll be able to ride about 5 people on the motorcycle and a
Gus,
goat.
you're not here.
No, I know. Sorry, I'm timed out. And a goat. Don't forget the goat.
Where the fuck does the goat go?
Don't ask.
you guys, honestly, really shocking. Okay, so you drive across Gary, and you get to this property with a very long driveway that goes up through a gate that has, historic trust of Gary, Illinois written on it.
Oh, so on the way, as a refresher about this man, his name is Odias. Obviously, he looks like an older man, and he is a toreador, and everybody knows he doesn't have all that much power. But let's just be respectful.
He's a clanmate of mine then.
Yes, he is. I haven't gotten the impression that he's like you, though. You're very special.
Comes to me.
You're a unique person, Ciara. I haven't met anyone like you before.
Just an eyebrow raises.
Smile.
Are you hitting on Ciara?
What?
I'm
No.
a roll prospects. I want to know if he's making fun of me.
Right, so you want to see his aura?
Yeah.
Okay, so
You're
some
driving, aren't you? Have we
aura
stopped?
perception.
Perception,
Oh, God.
empathy.
Sorry, I'll take hold of the
Oh,
wheel.
God,
We're
no.
driving, looking at him
No.
at the same time.
I'm a vampire.
One's a bullshit.
Vampire.
2 10s and a 1, so 1 success.
One success. Well, yeah, I guess she's he's a vampire.
You
He's
could
a
also roll
vampire.
normal empathy or something
That's
if you
true.
want.
You could do
That's
that.
true. I'm a roll normal empathy. Is it just empathy by itself?
Empathy and perception.
Perception.
What would I roll to oppose?
Charisma and subterfuge.
Doesn't matter. I got a -1. I don't know. I
No.
can't read you.
A -1, that's
no,
worse than
no,
you can't
watch-
read her. That,
watch
that means you
this.
can read her according to you. You think you can read her.
Watch this.
Oof.
Watch this. Hold my beer. Hold my beer.
Fucking
Eat it.
Jesus.
7
This is my highest.
sixes.
Yes, this is one of my highest rolls.
So Jen,
I just
what,
haven't gotten to roll it.
Jen, what does she think about your intentions?
I'm hitting on her.
Okay.
That is not what my intentions are, but she rolled so low that even the subterfuge failed. It's like the other way back around. It got
Right.
worse.
Right. All the
Wait,
way
hold
around.
on. I didn't roll it properly.
Uh-oh. Now you tell us.
Oh.
But this is so much fun this way.
2 successes.
In that case,
Versus
you don't
the
think I'm
7.
hitting on you. I'm not hitting on you. I guess I'm not making fun of you, but I do have a very weird sense of humor.
Okay. And I just sort of uncock the eyebrow and go back.
Keep
to
your eyes
driving.
on the road. There's a goat in the way. Hold on.
You
Hold on.
A
go over-
goat?
you drive over the curb as you turn and left into the driveway into the historic trust zone and you go up. There's this whole. You immediately realize as you're going up here, there's like for sale signs on all the houses around this area,
wonder-
and
I
everything
wonder
is
how-
overgrown. Nobody's mowed the lawns here for like a decade.
You know, I wonder how much the housing prices cost here. I haven't checked it out. I imagine it's low.
I'm assuming no one wants to live near the king.
I'm assuming no one wants to live in the city in general.
Fair.
Mhm.
There's a good bit of wildlife here. You see some squirrels running around. You head on up this road. The cobblestones are all very dodgy, and you see this mansion, which at first looks very grand indeed, until you begin to realize that it's in complete disarray. It's falling apart. It's dilapidated.
Okay, so how about no one mentions that this or any of the fact that he might not be doing so great?
I like it. Let's go in.
All right. Can someone find me a path that doesn't cut across the grass?
I use
Yeah,
my
there's-
katana.
There's a
You
order
cut
to
the
some
grass with the
landscaping.
katana.
in order to park the car, there's a large round circular driveway that goes around this fountain, but the fountain is kind of overgrown. There's no water. The statue in the middle of it is unrecognizable and broken. In fact, it's been tagged with graffiti by some kids at some point. Even the outside of the house has been tagged with graffiti.
What does the graffiti say?
Oh, can you read like gang signs and shit? Do you know what the fuck they're talking about? Would you even know?
I will make a roll for streetwise.
Okay.
Streetwise and
I mean, all the usual shit, somebody
Seconds.
rather fuck somebody rather, somebody's a cocksucker,
one success.
so-and-so for somebody,
Like cock and
Um,
balls in there.
pictures, yeah, just lewd pictures and stuff like that. Yeah.
Okay.
Got bloods as well.
Yeah, bloods. Yeah.
Wonder if the name of that gang has anything. No, it can't be. It's global.
And the door is, but there is a door and it is closed.
Is it
I
locked?
knock.
You knock. There is no immediate sound when you bang on the door.
Interesting.
Hello.
About 10 seconds
Hello?
pass.
Oh. Hello.
Suddenly the door opens and there's this figure standing in front of you, this man who he's a little bit like a dark-haired Einstein, with a long robe on, that reminds you of some 18th century Renaissance type costume with a large fluffy frilly neck piece, and he stands there and gazes at you for a moment. Greetings.
Hello.
Hello.
We
Hi.
are not interested. You have come to the wrong place. Please be gone.
No, you
I-
see, we're in Gary and we're vampires. We need to say hello.
I guess it's no Modius here. Should we try again?
I am Modius. Who are
But
you?
You're not the right person, right? We were just
Hi.
saying.
I'm Ciara.
Greetings. We are here because we have been in Gary for a few days and need to present ourselves to the prince.
Ah. Excellent. Then you have passed my test. And he steps back. Come,
I
Please,
whisper to
do
Kara Mercy on
close
the
the
way.
door behind you.
I whisper to Kara Mercy. The thing.
What thing?
Oh, yeah. I use Auspex.
Oh, right. Yes.
Okay, I get it. Or what? Maybe we should wait till we're more in.
As you follow him, you realize that he has significant celerity as he goes down the hallway, into what appears to be a library, and he opens the door for you. Please enter here.
Yeah, I'm gonna wait until we take a seat before I do it.
3 successes.
It's really good.
Okay, and that's for aura perception?
Yeah.
Okay, he's a vampire. He's a little bit off guard, and he's suspicious.
Right. Okay. Tread lightly.
So
We
as you
need maybe
s-
a code word.
as you step into the
We have code
library,
words.
you're surrounded
Cucumber.
by candles. The place is candlelit.
Magic mushroom. Wait, no, magic mushroom's the good one.
You notice that the library is completely in disarray and there's books all over the floor and all over the, like, they're not even on the shelves. There's completely, everything has been disturbed. In fact, in the corner on the far side of the room, there's a large fireplace burning. And there's a woman there with blonde hair and she's throwing books into the fire. She throws another 3 books in.
Can I
Can I
pick
see-
up one and read what
Yeah,
the
I want to look at the
titles
books
say?
too.
Yeah, both of us will do that.
Modius is looking at you. I thought you came to present yourselves. But you
I-
seem to be more interested in my library.
I put my hands out to my side and be like, well, I'm here, aren't I? What can I do for you?
You have names, I assume, of course.
Yes.
Forgive us. We are fairly young and aren't entirely aware of the protocol.
I told you, my name's Ciara.
So you are Ciara.
Yes.
And what is
Apparently
your...
we're clanmates.
You and I clanmates.
Hmm.
Interesting. I find it difficult to believe, but yes. He begins to walk around you all in a kind of circle. And you, he points
Land
at you.
shark! Land shark! No, sorry, I know I had to.
He points at Jin. He points at Jin.
My name
You.
is Jin.
Yes.
It's good to meet you.
That will be yet to be determined. Tell me of yourself, Jin.
Well, I suppose just the general basics. My
The
name
woman
is Jin.
throws another book on the fire, it crackles and
Jin Shen,
sparks.
or Shenjin if you would prefer. I am 23 years old, and I am the Ventru, I suppose.
Ventru, you suppose. An odd statement for Ventru.
I
I'm sure
apologize. I'm
have-
not entirely sure what sort of information you would like.
Very well. Enough. And you, he turns to Gus.
Gus.
You have blood, Gus, from somewhere, I assume.
Yes. Terrace is my sire.
Oh, you're the child of the Archon Tyrrus.
Great.
He is a great friend of mine.
Nice to know.
You are welcome here.
Thank you.
You may sleep in the lawns if you wish, anytime.
I'm yet to learn how to sleep in the Lord.
Oh, child.
Soon.
Soon,
Yes.
yes. You must petition your sire to teach you these simple skills.
Oh,
What
he did.
kind of gangrel is incapable of melding with the earth?
Kind of like
he
a
did.
Nosferatu who can't talk to animals.
Right. Well, he's dead. That's what happens.
I tried. Unfortunately, I didn't had enough time to learn properly. So soon.
He turns to you, Mercy. And you. He walks
Hello.
around you.
Oh, sorry. I'm Mercy. I am of Clan Malkavian.
Of course you are.
I don't know if you know my sire, but her name is Maureen.
Ah, yes. I have
Um,
spoken with her, yes.
I know she's probably hard to understand, but a lot of us are. So
Well, you are at least self-aware
hmm.
and
Um,
also very beautiful.
What?
The
What,
blood.
Maureen? Or
Your clan, of course.
oh, thank you.
Welcome then to my kingdom, if you will. This domain.
Oh, thank you. And what? Can I ask you why you're burning the books?
What? Burning what books?
The books on the floor. The woman over there.
He
Telling me to-
intercepts, he steps directly between you and the woman burning the books. What books?
Sorry.
I'm going to use Auspex to check if she's real.
If she's
Hey,
real,
Tariq.
if what's real, what are you checking?
See if the lady doing the books thing is an illusion or real.
How many dice do you have?
For was it perception, empathy, or
Yeah,
perception?
perception and empathy. Yeah.
7.
Okay. Well, with one success automatic, you can tell that she is in fact a vampire.
Cool. She's real.
Vampires are real. That's how you know.
That's how you know.
Can I use my aura perception on him now in this current state?
But that was for the
So-
scene.
Oh, I haven't done it yet.
Oh, you haven't done it yet. Okay.
No.
Go.
That's why I held back on it.
All right.
Looking for a more opportune moment. No. One, just the one.
One success. Yeah, he's a vampire.
Yeah, of course he is. Ugh.
Good to know.
Yeah. He's not a werewolf. Or a wraith, or a mummy, or a ghoul,
What are those?
Or fairy.
or a fairy, or any number of other World of Darkness constructs.
Mhm.
Anyway, all right.
So while we are here, was there anything else you would like to know?
Why are you here? Of course.
In Gary or specifically here?
Well, you are here to introduce yourselves. I understand this, of course. This is obvious. You have said so yourself, Jin of the Shen.
Yes.
However, why are you in Gary? Were you created here?
No, we were not. We were created in Chicago.
Ah, then why are you here? Anybody paying attention to his aura now sees suspicion spike through the roof.
Be honest.
Well, we were sent here
By
on-
whom?
by order of the council in Chicago.
By order of the council in Chicago. Those pretenders sent you here. For what
Indeed.
purpose?
To gather potential information on the Sabbat.
Of course they did. To send you here to gather information on this event. They do not come to me directly to ask questions. They send you sniveling neonates here to undercut my power. Huh?
Well, if you believe that is what is happening, I'm afraid that we are not privy to the politics quite.
No,
As
of
much
course,
as-
Of course. I apologize for my outburst.
Oh no, it's understandable. I would be very upset at being undercut if I were in your position.
Very well. How then can I help you?
Well, if you do happen to have information on the Sabbat in the city or
Yes.
elsewhere,
Yes,
then
I
we would
do.
be much obliged if you would give it to us.
Of course. And yes, I have information on the Sabbat. I am sure of one thing. Do you, being such new vampires, you are of course aware that there are kindred, one by the name of Al Capone. He comes here
Yes.
often to my city. He sneaks in like a rat, and here he conducts his dirty business and his drug deals and his gun sales and these things. And I am sure he is consorting with Sabbat vampires here right beneath the noses of the Camarilla. But can I do anything? No, of course, for I have been forced to agree with Prince Loden, his eminent majesty, to not touch his broodmates or his children.
Oh dear, that is very concerning. Why do you
Indeed,
believe he
sir.
has been having these dealings here in the city?
It is obvious. Why else would he be coming here? For what other purpose can he have but nefarious reasons and means?
That is very distressing. I can't say I know the character of this Capone very well, but he seems dangerous.
He is very dangerous, I tell you, and disturbed. Be careful.
Disturbed.
Oh, deeply disturbed.
In what fashion?
It's because he had syphilis.
He turns and looks at you.
He what?
At
He
you.
had according to history, he had syphilis. So
It seems you have your answer right there.
That
what made him crazy? He didn't
That
get
would
it
be-
treated.
that would be very disturbing. Yes.
Mhm.
So you are modern vampires, then you must be aware of the telephone system.
Yes.
Yes. Then you must have numbers that can be called from a phone.
Of course. Would you like them?
Yes, very much.
I
Please.
will
There is a
write
book
down my.
here in the corner. There's a large ledger on a table with a pen next to it. A very nice
Oh.
pen, I might add. Please find yourself a blank page and write.
I go and try to find a blank page. While I'm doing it, I want to take a look at the other pages.
Okay. The other pages have been carefully torn out.
There's nothing in it.
No.
Okay, I will write my name down. The English, the Americanization and characters, and put down the phone number and also the email for good measure.
Okay. Very good. You can do that. All right. And the rest of you, are you going to add your names and numbers to the book?
Yep.
Yeah. Well, he's not looking. Is it possible to be able to touch something he owns, and then just use
Do a
spirit?
He owns a
spirit
book.
touch.
Yeah,
Can I do
yeah.
that on the book?
You can do it on the book or the pen or
Hmm.
whichever.
I'll do it on
Or
the book.
something
You want
else?
to do it on the pen?
I want to do it on something else. That's okay.
Okay, I'm gonna do it on the book.
Not exactly
The
what
pages are
what
interesting.
else, but
What is this one? It's
I'll tell you what, you guys do this, make your rolls. I'm going to go powder my nose.
okay.
Oh, I'll run to the bathroom too.
Shall
I
we
need to go to
turn?
the toilet.
Yeah. Take it,
what
take-
is
Take
this
2 to
one?
5 minutes if you will.
It's a code for
I'll
cocaine.
make it up to you at the end.
Okay, great. Thank you.
So good.
It's perception empathy for that one.
Cool. And what's the rating for this?
You don't worry about difficulty. It's the age of the impression and the mental and spiritual strength of the person who left them. So he'll have to decide what the difficulty is when he gets back.
Mm.
Oh God, we don't know shit.
He's
Just keep
crafty.
rolling, get rid of it. They're not here.
He's a crafty man.
Yeah. Oh my God.
Yeah.
How do I delete this?
Right? This is why I was doing manual rolls for
Mhm.
ages.
God damn. Should have done that. Got my little Malkavian bag.
7, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
See
6.
a little milky bag.
Oh, sorry, I'm not looking.
A little
Let's
milky
see.
bag.
Oh, that's super cute.
I actually have one here for a Toreador.
Oh, that's gorgeous. I was just like looking at my dice.
Ah, wait, what? I wish I could see that better. What colors are they?
It's like purple and gold and blue and like magenta.
Mm-hmm.
Hold on, I'll see if I can make it look better. Oh. Ah,
Purple, gold, magenta. Is it Chiswick's?
there we go.
Gotta say, if I don't know better,
Oh.
I have assumed this guy was Mercy's clan bait instead of Kira's.
And I have this one as well.
Ah, just checking out the dice here. I've got like a. What's that one?
It's like a smoky
Ah,
purple.
mm-hmm.
Can you see?
Yeah, yeah. That's nice.
It looks darker in person, like the whole dice looks like bluey purple.
Mm-hmm.
Or
I
it's
just
supposed to
went with like a whole bunch. They're all like, yeah.
I
One
want
of
it.
dice.
Hold on, I got an idea.
It's a whole bunch of mismatched dice from different sets because nobody sells them just like D10s and stuff. That's cool, by the way.
I grab
that-
mine in sets always, so I've got like a bunch of
Yeah.
little dice jars,
Is that like
some little
Ciara's?
baggies.
Mm-mm. What do you think your color scheme is?
For Ciara or just in general?
For Ciara, yeah.
Yeah, sort of like circusy, wild colors, and then like the ones that I'm using pretty much.
Mm-mm.
Like having red hair.
Huh?
What's it like having red hair?
What's it like having red hair and
Yeah.
I don't know.
You know, with the whole being soul deprived thing.
Well, it's not naturally red, so
Oh, wait, it isn't?
no.
Wait, really?
Yeah,
Dark brown, maybe?
no, my it's
A
red,
lighter brown?
but
like-
my hair naturally is blonde.
Oh, you dye it?
Yeah, I don't suit blonde at all, so
Oh.
I'm really fucking pale. So
Mm-mm.
blonde
I
just sort of
can't
washes
really
me
see
out.
you blonde.
Oh, I kind of assumed it was natural because, you know, you seem Irish.
Right? No, not actually Irish. Just very good at doing the accent. And
I've
I'm British.
I've considered dyeing my hair black.
Isn't your hair
What?
already black?
Yes, that's exactly what everyone says. That's why I keep saying it. No, it's because it's actually not if it's in the right light. It's like very dark reddish brown and I don't like it. I don't feel Asian enough. But then I realized, you know, it would take too much effort to just keep dyeing it. What's the point?
Mhm.
Your hair is beautiful. You're fine. The only reason I
It's
dye
very
mine is
long.
because I look like shit with the blonde. Unless I'm wearing makeup, and I just can't be fucked wearing makeup every day.
You know, if someone looked at the various colorations and complexions of all the people in, like, you know, Eastern Asia, and then you transpose that to like some sort of fantasy setting, you get a lot of people saying, "Wow, why are they all so homogenous?"
Yeah. I've watched a lot of YouTubers that are like that. Like, can't remember his name. Abroad in Japan or something. He says the same thing.
Foreigners in Japan, oof.
Yeah. But that'd be so much fun. You'd stick out a lot though. Oh, by the way, I got -2 successes. Ciara got nothing.
How do you manage to blind yourself?
I don't know. Wow. Cool look. Awesome.
Yeah, it was Harley Quinn for Armageddon a couple years ago.
Mhm.
But like that was like the last time I was blonde. If it
You
will,
still
like,
seem Irish to me.
focus on the thing.
Oh wow, that's really bright. My eyes.
Sorry.
You look like one of that creepy pasta that with a really pale lady with no nose.
It's doing weird things because it's
Yeah. If you see it, it's like, oh geez. Goodbye.
Okay.
Ah,
yeah.
there it is. Hey, you look all right. You look like one of those ladies in those like old films. Yeah, that's what you look like.
Yeah, but I was also wearing makeup.
On the other
so
on the
there's
other hand, Charlie's a natural redhead, right?
No.
yeah, so
No,
that's,
no. I wish. Holy shit. Just imagine that how much hair dye I'd save. My hair is like pinky red. That'd be amazing. Was
You don't
that
look
you and
bad
your
in that.
blondness? Yeah.
it just
You
sort
look
of
fine.
washes me out. Oh,
It's not that much
taking
blonde
you out
though.
alone.
Try all black. That will wash you out. Washes me out like crazy.
Yeah, it's not terrible, but it's just like when I don't wear makeup, it looks odd. I don't think I have any pictures of me without makeup with it.
Are you wearing
it's just like-
makeup right now?
no, I'm not wearing makeup at the
Oh.
moment. But I mean,
Makeup
when I'm
scares me.
I'm
When
not
I'm
wearing
blonde.
makeup either.
Yeah, makeup scares me. I can't no.
this is like trying to tone it back to the red.
I see. It looks
With
kind of
full-
brownish.
It went grey.
Oh.
You look different in that picture. Maybe it's the glasses not being there.
Potentially. And then
Hmm. Personally, I think I would look really
Aw.
stupid with a different hair color.
You look so different there.
Yeah,
Yeah.
definitely.
That was when
Who
was
is this
it?
person?
2018. So it was a few years ago.
Mm-mm.
I
Oh,
had-
so it's like a decade ago, right?
Yeah, pretty much. But yeah, that was the last time I went back to being blonde because I was bored and I was like, I'll go back to blonde and see what it's like. And I
I'm
just
kind of
did not
curious
like
what
it.
I would look like with light colored hair. Maybe I should go into an image editor.
I do think you should try something different. You know, maybe bleach the ends and then just go with a like a
But
different
like the
color or
thing
something.
is, with really dark colored hair, if you want to get it to any color, you have to like bleach it a ton.
Mm.
Hmm.
If
And I'm
you
kinda
ever
afraid of
bleach your
that.
hair, use Olaplex.
Yeah, I'm kind of afraid of that. I don't want to damage my hair. I like my hair.
No, Olaplex is the thing that stops your hair from getting
Oh.
fried.
Okay.
So bleach will fry your hair no matter fucking what, and so
Yeah,
will
yeah.
toner and dye. So the Olaplex is just like a deep conditioning thing that will stop you from losing your fucking hair.
My
And it's
plan
only
was
it's
just
a recent discovery. When I went, because I dyed my hair brown when I was about 14, and then I decided I wanted to go back to blonde because I was like, ah, fuck it, let's go back. My hair felt like,
straw.
yeah, like straw, and it was orange, and it didn't look good, and it was shit. And so I was like,
Isn't
fuck
your hair orange
this.
right now?
Huh?
Isn't your hair orange right now?
No, my hair is red. This is a reddy color. Orange is like bright orange, as in like an
Mm.
orange.
Like an anime
Uh,
character.
Yeah.
sure some
Legitimately
people
an
like
anime
that.
character. And then I just went back to, I dyed my hair fire truck right after that, and then just stayed red since. And then every so often I'll be like, I'm gonna go back to blonde and see if I like it. So
The
last time
other
I did
reason
that
I was like
was
dyeing the hair
2018.
is not. It's because like I feel like when your hair starts growing out, do you have to dye it all again?
Yeah.
That sounds
Yeah.
awful.
I guess it
It's-
depends
it's
on what
not
your
too
look
bad.
is.
It's quite nice to have your hair like fully done. Like at the moment I've got a little bit of roots coming through, but you can't really tell.
Mm,
But they're about to there.
yeah, I can see.
So I'll probably re-dye at some point.
And I feel like if you like have is it just at the tips of your hair is a different color, you look like in like some sort of edgy teenager.
It's your head.
Depends on
You
the
do what
color,
you
but-
want. You get one life. Do you guys want to see the puppy that my flatmate's looking after?
I'm more of a cat
Can't bring him
person.
upstairs, but I'll show you a picture if I can get there.
Aw. Super cute.
Is that wolf?
It's the puppy that my flatmate's fostering while his parents are
cute.
stuck in Sydney.
Sorry about that, guys.
Oh, that's cute. It looks like a loaf.
All right.
A loaf of bread.
Hmm.
That's so cute.
Hey, that kind of looks like the dog my boyfriend's family has. It's about equally
He's-
fluffy.
He's
And
a
dumb looking.
labradoodle, and he's super cute.
Tell me when you're ready.
Yep, ready?
Okay.
Did you know
so
that Caitlin's not
We
actually a
did too.
natural redhead?
Who?
Caitlin.
Hey,
Caitlin, you're not a natural redhead.
no,
I'm so
sorry to
disappointed.
disappoint.
I'm so disappointed.
We
That's-
didn't do very well with our thingies, by the way.
That's changed my life. -2 successes and 0
Yep.
successes.
We did so bad.
Okay, then. The last
Ah, it
person to
hurts.
touch was it the book or the pen that you were touching, Mercy?
Oh,
Or
that
something
was
else.
Ciara. I was touching something else. No idea. Maybe just some other random knickknack
Furniture.
if he has them.
Random knickknack furniture. The last person to touch that was a slave about 200 years ago.
Wow, okay. That doesn't sound right. I just wait. What?
And as you do that,
Mercy's
Modius
confused as hell.
turns around to you and says, "Don't touch that.
Oh, I'm sorry.
These things have not been touched for centuries, some of them."
Oh man, you should definitely get some of that like velvet rope.
Should what?
Do you know velvet rope?
Do not presume to tell Modius what he should do.
But yeah, velvet rope would really help.
Velvet
Keep your-
rope. He turns to the lady that's in the corner, throwing books on the fire for a moment. And one moment while I get my shit together. He says, Alicia, do you know anything about velvet rope? And she stands up and turns to you all. She's got short blonde hair, the sort of bob cut from probably the 20s or something.
Ooh.
And she says, I'm afraid, Modius, I'm not sure what she's talking about. Velvet rope.
Like in
Steps forward.
museums? They used to keep
Oh.
people away from certain
Yes,
things?
yes, I think I have seen such things, Modius. That she's not talking complete nonsense. It's possible. We could do something like that. We could institute some sort of policy so people. I'm not having velvet rope in my house. If I wish to touch it, I wish to walk freely and be able to touch things. It's my room.
It's to deter others, not you.
They should have more respect than going about touching my things.
Hmm.
He looks
That's
at you
true.
sternly.
That's very true. Mercy, you've been very naughty.
Oh, but that's your name, isn't it?
That is her
Mhm.
name.
He looks over at you, back to her. Malkavian.
I just kind of shake my head.
You're shaking your head, and Modius and Alicia are nodding.
So, by the way, while we're here, would you, since you're the prince, you must know a lot about the vampires of the city.
Yes, yes. Most everything to worth knowing about them, of course.
If you wouldn't mind, we would be very thankful if you could tell us what you know about them, since we haven't been here very long.
You wish me to divulge personal secrets of the vampires in the city. Would you wish me to divulge the same secrets to them?
Well, not
If they were
personal
to
secrets,
come-
of course.
If they were to come knocking here, perhaps, would you expect me to tell them about this little visit?
Well, I wouldn't presume to say what you would or would not tell other people, but what I was saying
course.
is what just general things that people would know from living in here.
Seems like a confusing question.
Pretty much you're free to say whatever the fuck you want to whoever the fuck you want. We just want to know if you want to give us any information.
Where did you grow up, young lady?
Here and there.
Here and there. You have a very vulgar tongue.
Sometimes.
Sometimes. Well, do not bring your tongue and its vulgarity into my home, if you will not, please.
My apologies. Let me start again. Pretty much what we're saying is we're very interested in some information that you might have, and you are at your leave to either give us that information or not, and you can discuss who you want to whoever you want. And
you're
we're just
here-
personally asking if you'd be interested in giving us any information.
You're here on the orders of that pretender,
Yes.
Olaf Holt. Do you want me to assist you helping him?
Yes, pretty much.
Apologies, we weren't aware of the situation between yourself and him.
Oh, of course you weren't.
To be honest, I must confess that I still don't really understand it.
There's nothing to understand. Besides the fact that Loden has single-handedly crippled the city of Gary, our industry has been destroyed, our economy undermined. You've driven around this place, no doubt. You've seen what the streets look like. This was once a thriving city of industry. Now, Look at this barren wasteland that he has brought to heal. This was done in order to drive me out.
I see. I was under the impression that the collapse had to do with the mills.
Who do you think drives the economy in this city? Where do you think the work from the mills has gone? This is a man-made disaster created by
I
the
see.
economists of Chicago.
So he was trying to drive you out.
But he's failed. I'm
Yes,
still
you're still
here.
here.
I will not be stamped out so easily, and you can take that back to your prince and tell him that, if you wish.
Certainly.
Sorry.
We're not
Now-
trying to stamp you out, and we're not trying to undermine you. We're honestly just trying to do our job.
And what exactly is your job? You haven't quite told me that part yet.
To find out any information about the Sabbat, and if we can, kill one of them.
Kill a Sabbat.
Yeah.
A vampire of the Sabbat. You truly think that I would have consort with the Sabbat?
No, I don't.
Well, of course not.
I feel like you might want them
Good.
removed.
Well, yes.
As the
and-
prince,
If
we
you
were
were
ex-
to discover any information about the Sabbat, I would be interested. And you can report it directly to my general, Lucian.
Right. So don't you think we could have like a little quid quo quo?
do you have any sort of information on where the Sabbat would be operating in the city?
The lady in the corner, she turns and she steps forward and she says, darling, do you mind if I speak with these people alone for a few minutes? He looks back at her. Yes, that's probably a good idea. I'm becoming quite exasperated by this conversation. Perhaps you'll use the waiting room. Yes, she says. Come with me, she says as she walks in your direction. Will you follow me through to the waiting room, please?
Of course.
Lead away.
She takes you all the way through to the waiting room, and she then proceeds to shut the door behind her. She says, forgive me, my name is Alicia. I am Modius's childer,
Pleasure to meet you.
and you. Now, he is, of course, exasperated, forgive me, out of game, myself being tongue twisted. Perhaps I can help you more easily than he can. The prince is largely, I have no other way of saying, but out of touch with everything outside this house. He hasn't stepped outside this house in decades.
Oh, that is a while.
He's recently ordered me to burn all of these books. I have contested it several times, but now he's insisted.
What books?
All of
Why
them.
does he want you to burn his books?
I do not know, and he will not tell me.
All of them.
I do not think you should pass this information on, however. I speak only directly to you as individuals, as my peers.
I don't see why it would be relevant to be telling anyone else.
Precisely, not relevant. But if he has a reason, then no doubt it is some genius reason. Perhaps he's using it to deceive his enemies somehow. Perhaps he wants them to believe that he appears mad.
Perhaps he's just mad.
She looks a little hurt when you say that.
I feel
I
offended.
kind of elbow Ciara.
Ow! What? I didn't say he was. I said perhaps.
Tact.
Can I pick one of the books from the floor?
You're in the waiting room now.
Ah, okay. All right, okay.
So
What was her name?
Alicia.
Alicia.
Yes.
I don't mean to come off as rude. It's more of just, we seem to be jumping through hoop after hoop after hoop, and we don't really see where the hoops will end. And we're just trying to work out how to stay alive and how to get the job done that we've been charged to do.
She looks at
And-
you with a sad glance, a sad look in her eye. I understand. Hoops upon hoops upon hoops upon hoops for eternity.
sad old life, isn't it? Pretty,
More
is there
than you know,
anything
I
that you
expect.
can do to help us? Is there any information you have?
I am not aware of any spat dealings in the city of Gary, but however, I am sure that it would not be difficult for them to operate here. There is very few vampires or authorities that would be able to check every single location. You've been around the city, surely. You've seen the vast number of empty houses. 1 in 3 houses is empty here. They could be everywhere, anywhere.
See,
This is a rabbit warren of possible hideouts for gangsters and Sabat or anyone who with nefarious interests.
so might I ask, if the prince hasn't been about for several decades, what about you?
I go out when I can, when he will
Hmm.
bear to have me leave him.
You seem very dedicated.
He is my sire.
I understand.
Can you tell us a little bit about your sire and what changed, Gary?
Well, over 100 years ago now, Prince Modius was he was in line to be the prince, and okay, hold the line while I look up some backstory here. Okay.
Whoops.
Whoops.
At least she's being nice enough to tell us.
Yeah, kind of just want to know like what happened, like why this happened to him, or like why is he not going out anymore? Why is this like these guys are doing, what are they doing?
Show me your nails.
Thanks.
No, show me them.
So, from a
Those are
out
the
of character
ones.
standpoint, do
Those
you
are
believe?
gorgeous.
Do you believe that the whole industry destruction was on purpose?
Like he's deep in
He's really
focus.
busy about the
Are you
bankrupt.
asking me specifically? Because I'm not going to answer
No.
that question.
I'm not asking you. Why would I be asking you?
Exactly. That's what I wondered.
Wait,
Wait,
what
what
did
was
you
the
ask? Sorry?
question?
Do you think he's well, no, I think he knows, I think he believes he's telling the truth, but do you think it is the truth that the destruction of Gary's economy and everything was because of Prince Loden?
I feel like
Seems
in
about right.
every Roma there is a grain of truth. And honestly, I feel like he has no reason to lie.
No, I think that he believes that he's telling the truth. I'm just questioning his mental capacity.
I think he's telling the truth. And
What
honestly, I
about,
feel
what
the
about the story with Capone, man?
El Presidente, the old Prince Loden, is a bit sketchy.
No, I mean, I fully believe that that's something Loden would do if he had a reason. However, I'm not quite sure that even him could single-handedly do that to an entire city's economy. My hypothesis is that it was going to happen no matter what, but he made it a lot worse.
You have a lot
Someone's
of faith in
paranoid.
Prince Loden. Honestly, if you want to fall a city, all you have to do is take away its money and its resources. And if Loden's in charge of that for this city, then it was very easy for it to not have any money and therefore no enterprise and therefore no people, and just sort of left to be ruined. The government, the big brother government, doesn't give a fuck about us little ones, and they'll just take the money where they want to go. And if Mobius fell out of favor and Loden didn't want him around anymore, of course he's going to cripple his kingdom. He's not going to force him, because then he'd go into Elysium, but he'll definitely take away his resources. So yeah, I reckon he did. There's more than one way to get rid of an enemy.
I mean, do you think Loden's also a little bit paranoid of what he's done, if he's done something? And now that's
To
why
be
he's-
fair, is it
I feel
paranoia if
like
they're really
Loden's
out
a
to
bit
get you?
arrogant and feels like he can get away with anything at this point.
A bit arrogant?
Paranoid, yes. Arrogant also.
Just a bit.
That's why he's sending all these little, like us, probably.
Have any of you seen an actually functional vampire yet?
Juggler.
I
No.
don't think he's functional.
Oh, speaking of which,
What's your definition of functional?
And a member of society that can contribute things and doesn't have problematic mental deficiencies.
Sophia.
My side.
Yeah, she seems nice.
Come on, Jason Newbury, top of the list.
Here, I actually have it's not really appropriate. It's not really relevant, but I have a hypothesis about vampires, and I think that they're all screwed up in some way, either obvious
Come
or
on,
not.
you've been
And
living for so long, man. Of course, at the end of the day, you'll get screwed. You'll
Well,
be
if you
screwed
think
up.
about who's likely to become a vampire, it tends to be people in situations that aren't
Yeah.
on the up and up. So yeah,
yes,
makes a lot
I
of
think it
sense that
has
the rest
partly
of
to
us are
do with the
fucked up.
circumstances of the turning, but it might also have something to do with how long they live.
so Malkavians are pretty much just being the true selves of all vampires.
Yeah, exactly.
That's probably why no one likes them. No one likes looking at themselves in the mirror, and they don't like to see what they actually are presented to them.
Yeah.
I think
Except
that's
for
kind of
who
silly.
they are.
You need to know
Okay.
yourself, if no one else.
So out of game, the answer to your original question, which was specifically what's the deal between Loden and Modius, was that the gist
Yeah,
of it?
kind of. Yeah.
I'm going to summarize this because it's going to take too long and I can't be fucked trying
I
to
get
role
it.
play it
That's
all out.
there's a big deal between them.
But yeah, there is a big deal between them. Basically, you get the gist. In fact, can you make me a perception and empathy check? So
Everyone?
that yeah, because
What was that again?
this is Alicia's point of view, and she might not know all the facts, and she might not know the facts truthfully either.
Sorry, what
So
was that again?
perception and empathy.
4 successes.
4 successes.
Three from me.
All right.
Ignoring the one.
I got one.
Itchy.
I mean, 2. I got 2.
All right. Well, you can take it like this. Basically, Loden came up very quickly when Modius was already taking power of Chicago and this whole area over 100 years ago. And Loden used some pretty underhanded tactics, apparently, to undermine Modius and Gary. They held a council. There was an actual conclave. She mentions a conclave being called from Vienna, where Justica turned up with some archons, and they
Wait, Vienna?
yeah.
Isn't that the Tremere place?
Well, it also happens to be Tremere related, yes, but it also happens to be where the Camarilla runs its inner circle from.
Right, I guess those are related.
Possibly. And so when they had this conclave, Loden managed to bully Modius into taking a kind of a deal where instead of gaining Chicago, as he probably should have, he was forced into Gary, and Loden also took a whole bunch of business rights and banking deals, which allowed him to destroy the economy of Gary over the years. This is the story she's giving you. So how much of it is true is up to your discretion.
Mhm.
But she's pretty certain, she's pretty sure that Loden is responsible for destroying Gary's economy in
Right.
order to get back at Modius, because Modius was also in support of someone that she calls Maldavis. And Maldavis is apparently now missing and hasn't been seen for a decade or more. Nobody knows too much about Maldavis except that she was politically very popular in Chicago, and people were talking about making her the sort of anarch prince.
And then she just
And
vanished.
she disappeared. Yeah.
Right, that sounds about right.
Right.
So I was probably half lucky, half kind of saw it. It was good that I didn't mention who my siren was.
Yeah.
That might have been a
Modius and
problem.
Loden, not buddies, not friends.
You can say that with anyone in power. Anyone in power plus Loden equals unhappy face.
It's not
To
a,
be completely fair, most people that are in power that are not directly allied with each other are probably not going to really appreciate each other all that much.
Well, in Loden's case, it's like always a lot worse than that. He's got a lot of
wouldn't say
enemies,
that.
man.
Yeah. I just kind of
Oh.
started asking about oh sorry, yep. You go for it.
No. Also, I want to ask Alicia. By the way, what Modius said about Capone was that? Do you know anything about that?
she says, well, it is true that Mr. Capone has been here many times and we've seen him. He and his gangland dealings, he seems to treat Gary like his own backyard. He does not respect the rules. He ignores the edicts of both princes.
I mean, that's pretty obvious.
According
Is
to history, that's very much his MO.
Mhm.
Also, Gary is
Is-
known to be lawless. Well, that's what we've been told anyway.
Yes, well, it's very difficult to police a city like this.
Hmm.
mm,
Makes
are
sense that he'd do it.
people in Chicago, i.e., Prince Odin, aware that Capone is flaunting Chicago's laws too, like that?
Well, she says, you could tell him, but he won't
I-
listen to us.
I could tell him.
Yep.
Without evidence.
Well, perhaps you'd like to get some evidence.
If he really is dealing with the Sabbat, then that's probably something we should very carefully look at. Otherwise, I don't think I would like to make Capone angry at me.
I've got
Agreed.
something that will make him really happy.
The ashes of Tony. And the bitter scent.
Well,
Why is it that this?
you hear from the other end of the house, Alicia! Alicia! She looks around at you. I really should go. It's probably
you.
time
Right.
for you to head off
Okay.
now if you don't have any more questions.
No.
It's nothing pressing, no.
We do have a telephone here and it is operational. So if you need to, you can call. There is a fellow named hang on. What's his name? What's his name? It's a
Lucian?
retainer. No, this is a retainer. DuPont. DuPont will take your calls during the day or the calls of your retainers if you have them, and he will be available to answer the phone until about 10 o'clock at night.
Right. Thank
He
you
is
for
the
your help.
manager of the historic trust that we've set up.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Hope you have a good night.
And you, good luck. I do hope you sincerely find these Sabbat and root them out, for it is of everyone's best interest that they are. Yes. Good
Yes.
night. And she ushers you through the door and closes the door behind you.
I do have to say, my broodmates really are the gift that keeps on giving. In
Hmm?
many different respects.
You have so many of them.
I have so many of them.
Right, so I've got a plan. It's not a good plan, but it's a plan.
So you're getting back in the car?
Yeah.
Okay.
Do you guys want to
Oh.
talk about this in the thing, or?
We'll go back to the house.
All right.
Let's take a bit to parse that, I think.
All right. You go about passing this. on the way back to the house.
Oh, let's see who gets to drive this time.
I'm driving my bike.
Okay, okay.
Sick.
I'll
Ciara?
follow.
Oh, okay.
You know, I really have
Nope,
to
you
say,
again. Don't worry.
if I didn't know
Did you
better,
get a one?
It was like one. So you got
I really
this.
have to. I really have to say, if I didn't know better, I would have thought he was Mercy's broodmate instead of Ciara's clan member.
I feel
So-
like you're a little bit biased, a little bit judgmental.
That
Is it the whole
It-
like the clan Bane thing, or what clans are known for, like the Toridos being all up their ass and shit, and
what? No, that's not true.
Alcavians being amazing and brilliant, inspired?
Toreador is something about art. I forget.
Hmm,
Aren't most artists insane?
it's
No,
true.
who says that?
Pretty much anyone who's ever seen art.
It's
I
like Van Gogh,
I've-
Van Gogh, Gogh.
Go.
And
I thought it
Gog.
was. I would assume
Van
that it's
Gogh?
just that the insane ones are more memorable.
Hmm.
No. You have to sort of be insane to spend your whole life painting the same thing over and over and over again to not get any praise or monetary compensation.
That
Takes a special type of person.
would you be speaking from experience?
No, not at all.
Right. I was under the impression that artists painted different things.
Not everyone paints. Same
You know
things,
what I mean.
always the same. Take actors. They try for years and years and years to get that one shot. And even if they get that one shot, it doesn't necessarily mean there's going to be a second shot after that first one. And to do the same thing over and over again and bear no fruits, well, that's what they call insanity, my dear.
I see. And that's your opinion of art.
That's my opinion on humanity, really.
Right. Well, you get back to the house. Long story short.
Hmm.
I've got a plan.
All right, let's hear this bad plan then.
Could be
I
an
didn't say it was a
awesome
bad plan. I just said it wasn't a good plan.
Let's hear this neutral plan then.
Why don't
Gus, you come inside the house as the plan is unfolding.
we go and work for Capone? And just sort of scope out what it is he's doing. And we'll just say that we're there buying the time till we actually find any Sabbat. And then if we find any dealings so pretty much I feel like we need to establish ourselves in Gary, because there's no point
I
going
agree with
all
that.
over the city pinpointing random interactions. We're not actually doing anything. All we're doing is getting more confused. I feel like we just need to establish ourselves in Gary and let the Sabbat come to us.
Do you
It's the
think
same
that
all
Capone
over
is
anyway.
actually dealing with the Sabbat?
I feel like Capone has a lot of dirty dealings, and I feel like he likes to keep a lot of things from Loden, and I feel like if at any point he could, he would want power, and he would take as much power as he wants. For all we know, he could be the fucking leader of the Sabbat. But
That seems unlikely due to his time constraints.
Yeah, I don't believe in him being the leader, but I do believe
I
in
don't think
everything
he's a
else he
leader.
said.
All I'm saying is I feel like
Right.
he's definitely doing dealings with them, whether they be
Oh yeah.
on Loden's advice or otherwise. I feel like this is our best lead, and we should just go and establish ourselves.
I
Right.
think here's the thing regarding that. I can't speak as to whether or not he would be willing to deal with the Sabbat, but I was under the impression that Sabbat would not want to deal with him being who he is.
To be fair, we don't
He's-
really know anything about the Sabbat or who that do dealings with. And I'm
Capone's quite
fucking bored,
powerful.
and I would like to actually do something.
Okay.
So
I'm gonna
if you
stop you
say
guys
we
here.
should in huh?
Look, you want something so that Gary will trust us, right?
Yes.
There's one that I'm thinking I'm doing with Juggler. I have works with him. So I'll be working with him to steal a couple of things so I can sell it back to Chicago. These
Are you
guns,
referring to this
drums,
plan that was
drugs.
mentioned yesterday?
What are we stealing?
So basically, me and Juggler were working around stealing some equipments, guns, drugs, whatever it is, in a truck, and I will be selling it to Chicago, to this specific guy in Chicago, and I'll tell them that I stole this from Gary, and then that's how we can probably start, you know, like with your plan, if that's your plan. Maybe Capone
I like
would
it.
be able, maybe
Yes.
Capone would like that.
I think
Yes,
that
let's
if we
rob a
need a
fucking truck.
reason, if we need a reason to talk to Capone, there is the obvious reason about telling him about. I look at where the urn is sitting.
Right.
Tony,
Could just give him Tony.
that too.
Obviously, we need to give it back to the Nosferatu, but telling him about the
Do we,
exact
though?
circumstance. I would rather not have a clan of super espionage agents annoyed at us more than
Well,
they
why
already are.
don't we say that we gave the ashes to Al Capone to give back to them, and he just never delivered them?
That's the most transparent lie I've heard today.
Is it a lie?
Okay,
We
it's
give
either
Al Capone the ashes. We say, unfortunately, Tony passed. We don't have the opportunity to get to Chicago, and we have no idea where the Nosferatu are. Here you go. Please deliver them. And then we walk out the door. We know he's not going to fucking do it, but we still told him to do it.
right, but it makes us look incredibly stupid.
And You
I
have a
prefer
problem
not
with
looking
being
incredibly
stupid?
stupid. I prefer not to look incredibly stupid.
I feel like at this point, everyone's smarter than us. All the vampires have been here for years and years and years. They're all fucking smart. They're all fucking intelligent. The best way to play them is to be fucking stupid. Doesn't matter if we're actually stupid, just to play stupid. Gets you a lot farther in life than you think.
I would have
can't
to
say I
agree
agree.
entirely, Ciara. That's incredibly, incredibly astute. Well done. Well done. Pretend to be dumb. Mm-hmm.
Or just be dumb.
Well, I suppose
Sometimes
it
it
was
works out for you.
perfectly legitimate
Works
that
for
we
me.
could not, in fact, find Nosferatu to give the ashes to because they're hard to find. But the question would become, why would we give them to Capone and not Prince Loden?
Because he's your broodmate and Loden's busy.
Right. Okay, well, I'm going to have to come up with an explanation. I suppose it would be believable if he thought that I was trying to do him a favor.
Yeah, you know, if Loden actually calls you, then say, "Oh, we gave the thing to Capone."
Honestly, I feel like Loden doesn't really give a shit.
No, I think he does care about Capone, and that I think he wants to make sure Capone doesn't get too big for his britches, as the saying goes.
Well, if Loden feels like he's getting too big for his britches by keeping the ashes, all the better for us.
Right, okay. So I suppose we should first get ready to carry out the Gus's little weapons raid then.
Sounds good to me. I'm going to
Yes.
find a post office.
You're going to send it through the post office?
Yep.
Can't we just drive over?
How when's your truck coming through?
Oh no, I'm still waiting for Juggler's call to give me more information about this truck. Because basically, someone would need to help me ransack or, block this truck or, to steal it. Like one of those.
Right.
Fast
Road
and
trip to
Furious.
Chicago. Who's coming?
Right.
Fast and Furious.
Oh, there's
Stealing.
also one more thing I wanted to bring up. Regarding the whole retainers thing, does anyone else feel like it might behoove us to get some other people to go run around to strange places for us instead?
Oh yeah, for sure. Let's pick up some junkies on the side of the road when we're there.
Do you spend a lot of time identifying junkies on the side of the road?
Can you not identify junkies on the side of the road?
No, I don't do drugs.
No,
It's
that's
anyone that doesn't look like you.
pretty much.
That
Anyone
isn't
who's
that racist?
kind of passed out on them. No,
No, not racist. Come on.
that's what we meant.
Come on.
Anyone who's sort of passed out in the gutter is definitely a junkie of some kind, whether it be
Mm.
alcohol, sex, or drugs.
Right.
I mean,
Okay.
if we tell them that we'll give them stuff that they want, then you know, whatever stuff they want. we can offer.
Sure. Okay. If we find anyone passed out on the side of the road, we should pick them up.
Do you have any
And
more bags
disarm
of drugs,
them.
Ciara? Do
Pardon?
you have any more bags of drugs? Just every time we see you, you've got something new.
I've still got the same bag of heroin. I never got rid of it.
You still have that?
Yeah.
Why do you? Never mind. I don't care.
Maybe
Thought
you
it
could
would come
put
in
that.
handy.
Maybe you could put that in with Tony's ashes.
No.
I feel like that's a waste of resources. My lights just died for like 2 seconds.
Yeah, I saw.
that.
Go.
Oh, I
Haunted.
wonder if those kids are still going to be a pain tonight again.
I'm not going back to the hospital.
What? No, I meant those teenagers that would keep having parties.
Right, let's go to Chicago. Road trip. Let's go. Get in the car.
So you guys getting in the car?
Yes, we're going to Chicago.
I start beeping the horn.
No, my turn.
Dun,
No, we're rolling. We're rolling this again.
Start spreading the news.
I'll put this one
Okay,
right this
so
one.
you guys get in the car.
Do I
and
have Capone's number?
Well,
email or
that's
Do
something
you
like
have
that?
forever.
Capone's number?
He ran
You
Tony
have-
once.
In
But I don't know
in
if
your
you have
records,
Tony's
Marth, Jen has
Yes.
a list
have,
of
like-
phone numbers. You have a
Oh, it's for so many people.
yeah. It's about this long.
Yes, I would like to send a message telling him that whenever he has a time, we would like to talk to him about a matter we think that he would like to know about.
All right.
Where does Capone live?
He, according to your address list, Marth, he lives in an apartment. Sorry, in a mansion in Chicago Heights.
Is it
Right.
the same one he lived in when he was alive?
No.
Ah.
I drive there.
Okay, so you drive directly to Chicago Heights.
Yes, I drive directly to fucking Capone's address.
See if he responds in the
Alright.
hour-long drive.
Does he respond while you're driving?
Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god.
No response.
No response.
No
Okay.
response. Excuse me. So you get to Chicago Heights. You're going along this long road, and you can look down this big slope down to the city below you now. You must be about the same height as the top of the Sears Tower in the distance by the lake. And eventually you get to a few structures and buildings as the road begins to wind down a little bit. There's this little gully, and in that gully there's this mansion with a massive wall built around it. You briefly see a swimming pool with some lights on over the top of the wall. And you park up. There's a garage up there. There's a couple of dudes walking around in suits. They've got little headpieces on.
Can you, Mercy, Kara, can you
As you pull up at this address, this guy walks over to you. And you pull up, there's literally, the road is very, very narrow. And a lot of the way along this road, if you'd slipped, you could easily just drive over the edge and it would be a very
is
long fall.
is our reading a higher difficulty?
Is what?
Or
a pers-
reading a higher difficulty.
Difficulty 8.
Yeah. Okay.
One success.
Whose aura are you reading?
The guy who's come out to talk to us.
Oh, okay. And you got one success for that.
Yep.
Looks like a human
Right. Hi,
Is he feeling anything?
how you going?
with one success. You don't know.
I have no idea.
Um,
Wait, is his rating 8 or is it something else?
what did you roll? You roll. Yeah, well, if it's 8 is the usual standard difficulty, isn't it, for this?
Oh, is it? Okay.
Yeah.
So it doesn't matter. Excuse me. Hi.
Hi,
on
how
the
you
window.
doing?
Hey, you got something? You delivering something here?
Yes.
Yes, we are.
All right. You want to come in?
I do.
Okay. You coming by yourself, or you all coming?
We're all a package deal.
Okay. Yeah, I got the package here. We got eyes on four ladies,
No.
Hey.
3 ladies, and a
Two.
fella looks in through the back door. 2 ladies.
I look vaguely
It's
insulted at
funny,
him.
right? So weird. Every single time he comes across someone.
All right, he beckons you.
You
Gotta
fucking
cut your hair
outside.
different, Jen.
I
Hey,
get out of the car and I've got Tony's ashes in a cardboard box. Like
Okay.
I've got the urn in the cardboard box and the box has been like taped up.
Right.
Wait, no. The urn, the Tupperware box, and a cardboard
Yeah.
box.
Yeah, there we go.
Nice.
Triple packed.
All right. So you go in, and they buzz you through the security gate to the side, and they take you around by the pool. Around the back, there's this area where you see a bunch of construction gear lying around, and there's like a big yellow, what do you call it, forklift parked up next to the house, and there's a bunch of building materials just laying there. And you head around till you get to a door, and they take you inside, and you go up to what appears to be a large, not a conservatory, a deck, basically. There's a table there, and you see Capone standing with his back to you right now. There's a couple of guys he's talking to, a couple of ladies there as well. And he turns around when you come in, and he sends them off. And he takes off his hat and puts it on the table next to him. Well, what have we here?
Hi.
What do you got there?
Or
Well,
perception.
I
it's
got a
rel-
present for you.
It's
If it
related to
ain't
the fact that
the
we seem to
Chicago
be.
Queen coterie in my house.
It's related to the fact that we seem to be one member down, and by that, well, Ciara, want to open the box?
What do you
I
got
toss
here?
the box to Al Capone.
No, I think you can open the box yourself. Just put it there. I
It's
ain't
on
gonna
the floor
touch.
next to him.
I don't know.
I'll take it and open it, and then open the Tupperware box, and then take the urn out, and then open the urn.
Put it in there.
What is this?
I sort of put my hand in the urn and sort of pull it up and drip it down. That would be the ashes of your enemy.
Enemy is a strong word for it. The ashes of a particular thorn
Annoyance?
in your side.
The ashes of your annoyance.
Yes,
The
Tony Perez.
ashes of my annoyance. Wow.
Tony Perez.
Tony Perez. What happened to this little fuckhead?
Well,
He bit
if
off
you would
more
like,
than he could chew.
if you would like to hear the full story, I'm fully prepared to tell it.
Well, as it happens, I've got time. Why don't you sit down?
All right, I sit down.
And
I'm wandering around the room just looking at things.
you're outside on a balcony.
Okay. I stare off and look at the view.
Okay, you can see Chicago from there. You can see the Sears Tower in the distance. One of his assistants comes up and lights the cigar for him, and he nods to
Can
them.
when he lights a cigar, does he like? He doesn't
Flinch?
react, does he?
Let's see. He does not react.
Okay.
So, all right. This was in Gary, I take it.
Yes, this was in Gary. We were attempting to pursue our mission, of course, and as it happens, we were actually, despite our better judgment, in the Rose Garden one night, and while I didn't see him do it, Nosferatu, first, I believe what happened was that he tried to get past the security in the Rose Garden. And
Well, that
I
sounds
noticed
kind of
this.
familiar, doesn't it? I mean, we've seen
Yes.
him try this kind of shit before, walking past security that he's got no business doing. He's in somebody's haven. He tries to walk past their security. This is kind of a breach of etiquette.
Yes,
Surely he knows. Never mind.
Yes. So I wasn't immediately aware it was him because he was pretending to be somebody else, but as later became obvious, it was him. And when we saw him, he was pressed up against the wall with a gun. And then later, he was brought in, and I was present when uh, one juggler was in the room, and we were having a discussion. And it was all right. Nobody was.
So tell me something. Juggler did this to him.
Yes. And the thing that immediately preceded it before I left the room, when I left the room, he was alive. And then I didn't see him again before he was shipped to our doorstep. He first decided to spill some details about our mission that we were not intending to spill to Juggler for probably obvious reasons. Then he disclaimed in front of me and in front of Juggler and actually in front of Gus here and anyone else who might have been listening the fact that he did not trust me and did not want me in the room and wanted to plan something with Juggler while I wasn't there because he didn't want me to hear it.
I need to make a phone call. He takes out his phone. He just walks off.
I sit there.
That was a lot of information, Jin. I wonder.
I'll profess, I was pretty annoyed that it happened.
Oh yeah.
I mean, if you're going to backstab someone, it should be in the back, not to the face.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, it's better if they do it to the face, to be honest.
Is it? It's not as efficient. I suppose if you can
I'd
send a
say
message.
I'd argue it's more efficient if you say it to them.
Depends on what you're after, I suppose.
Maybe we could test this one day.
I think in this situation, it was not very efficient.
Well, it wasn't very.
It got him killed, but it was definitely efficient.
He wasn't
Well,
exactly
if the
being
goal
a
is to
teammate.
successfully backstab somebody, then I wouldn't directly announce my intentions to them. That basically messes up the whole intent.
Capone walks back around the corner again with the phone. He says, I want you to say something to your sire. And he hands you the phone, Jin.
I take the phone. Hello?
Greetings, Jin. This is Loden.
Hello?
I've been informed that your compatriot, Perez, is now deceased.
Yes, he is.
I am aware of the circumstance. The situation was preordained.
I see.
He had crossed even the Nosferatu.
That seems unhealthy.
His own sire had decided that he was a liability. It is unfortunate. We do not wish to dwell on this. Do what you will with the ashes. Perhaps make sure that they are never seen again.
You're saying I could have scattered them on the beach?
Yes, you say. Are you eavesdropping on my phone call?
Always.
Oh, you should know that. That's what she does.
Very well. We will find a way to deal with the ashes then.
Very well. For now, I wish you to withdraw from your previous mission.
I see. What are we to do now?
Do whatever you wish. Take some time for yourselves.
May I ask something while I'm here, metaphorically,
Yes,
on the
of
phone?
course, please.
I am of the understanding that to create goals, one requires the permission of the prince.
There are a few rules. Do not make goals out of the media, the police. These are off limits. Besides this, for you personally, I suggest that you would make 2 or 3 goals.
I see.
Your
Can I
companions
piggyback that
also,
permission?
your companions, if they are interested in this activity, also have permission to make ghouls.
2 or 3.
2 or 3,
I see.
no more. No police, no media.
Right. I intend to pursue that course of action in the near future.
Very good. Do you have any other questions?
I do not know. Is there anything else that we should be doing?
I think that keeping a presence in Gary is useful to us. Perhaps you should start some kind of industry or business there.
That is interesting. I'll look into that.
I expect you to build yourself some form of, what would you call it, enterprise. Yes.
I understand.
If you have some kind of idea for such an enterprise, speak with your broodmates. I'm sure one of them will assist you with some kind of startup capital.
Yes, they have been very helpful.
Very well. Is there anything else?
I suppose the only other thing that might be of relevance is the fact that we did end up speaking with Modius, which was interesting.
Our good friend Modius.
He seemed a bit unhinged.
Yes, you can see now why he is not the Prince of Chicago.
Yes, yes. Apparently he hasn't left his house in decades.
You hear genuine humor in Loden's voice at that.
Wait, out of character? Is
Yeah.
that creepy? That's like really creepy, right?
That's a
See,
bit creepy. Yeah.
Okay.
He says, on consideration, seeing as you are going to maintain some form of presence near Gary, perhaps it would be worthwhile building some kind of honey trap for the Sabbat. I'm still interested in pursuing that. However, take things very carefully and slowly, Jin. I would not wish to see you harmed by being rash.
I understand.
You do
Some
not
of
need to
what-
put yourself in danger among the anarchs. That would be rash and unfortunate.
I understand. Some of what we've learned about the Sabbat is quite disconcerting.
What have you learned?
Oh, a bit about their tactics, I suppose, such as I was told that they like making vampires en masse and then burying them so they can wake up and claw their way to the surface in a frenzy and then attack.
They like
Yes.
to all be blood bonded to each other.
Ah, yes, and they're all blood
Damn it,
bonded to each
Ciara.
other, so they can't betray each other.
Yes, yes. Very well.
Oh, and they make real scary monstrosities. Gus was telling me the other day. It's fucking terrifying.
Is that your associate I hear in the background?
Yes, she was relaying something that Gus had seen, which, according to the retelling, was.
Wait, did you tell us that or did you not tell us? Oh, sorry.
Oh, you didn't. Sorry. Okay, never mind. You didn't tell us that. This isn't even the retcon. The last 3 minutes.
Okay, yeah,
Last minute.
got it.
Okay.
The blood orgy thing, though, is something that I did say.
Very well. Then I suppose I should let you be about your business.
I see. Have a pleasant evening then.
And you, of course. Be well, my child.
Thank you.
Click.
I hand the phone back to Capone and kind of stare off into the middle distance for a second.
Drops the phone in his pocket.
You okay there, Jen?
I'm fine.
Oh, that's good.
You know, I was thinking, seeing as you brought this thing all the way here, he takes the urn out of the box. opens up the thing and takes the urn
No,
out
it's
of
in the
it.
Tupperware in the box.
Yeah, he takes the urn out
Please
of the
say he
Tupperware
starts
from
it.
the box. He lifts it up and looks at it. No, fuck it. And he just drops it on the floor in front of him. It smashes. And he grinds his heel into it. And then he stubs his cigar out, drops his cigar onto it.
I
and-
did figure that out of everybody, you might have the most interest in these.
yeah.
Sorry
Well-
you couldn't do the job yourself.
Next time. There's always going to be a next time. There's no end to the Muppets.
I
Ain't that
suppose
the
there wouldn't
truth?
be if you live forever.
Endless fucking Muppets. You wouldn't believe it. Puts his hat back on. All right, get out of here. I got things to do.
Have a good night.
Yeah.
I get out.
well.
All right, you guys head off.
Yeah.
I want to stay behind and chat to Capone real quick.
Oh, okay. What are you still doing here?
If I was in need of a passport,
What the fuck
Could you
would you
get-
want with a passport? Are you
I
looking to
kind of
flee?
don't want to be in Chicago anymore.
You don't want to be in Chicago anymore?
I don't want to be in America anymore, to be honest.
Is that so? Hmm. Well, it can be organized. These things can be organized, but you probably want to talk to your sire about that.
Right. I just figured you were sketchy, and the best way to get a sketchy thing was from you.
What did you call me?
Oh.
He takes his hat off again, puts it back on the table.
I meant it as a compliment.
You called me sketchy as a compliment. What the fuck is wrong with you?
A lot of things.
Get out of here, you fucking bum.
Adios.
All right,
Oh.
you leave. The fellows outside usher you back to your car.
I just
get
sort of
it.
kick some of Tony's ashes on the way out.
You what?
I kick Tony's ashes on the way out.
Okay. There's a little bit of smudge on your shoe.
I want to
And
get
I
in the
walk
car.
all that ash all through Capone's fucking house. And get in the car and drive off.
I in the car. I'm in the backseat probably. I want to
Oh.
like sit. I am probably sitting behind the driver's seat or something. What I just do is I just like thunk my head against the back of the driver's seat and sigh.
Right.
So what was
Like-
I wasn't listening in. What happened here?
Not a lot, although he doesn't like to be insulted even in a nice way.
I don't
But
think people generally like
Capone-
to be insulted.
Imagine. Imagine that.
So, Mercy, you weren't eavesdropping on the phone call. I assumed you do that too.
Oh no, I can't be bothered. Oh,
Right.
it's not really my thing. Like, you do you, and I do me.
Well, as of right now, and don't ask me. I don't know why. Our previous task is canceled. So the good
Hold on,
news
hold
is
on, hold on. Could you pull over, please?
I pull over.
So I exit. I just
There's also
scream for
bad news,
joy
Mercy.
silently. I'm like,
Mercy, get back in here.
Sorry,
There's
yep.
also bad
so
news.
yes. Mhm.
Right.
Sorry about that.
So
Keep going.
Prince Loden still believes, though, that it would be good to have some sort of a presence in Gary, and suggested that we start up some sort of industry or project or something there.
I have an
So we-
idea.
What is
Right,
it?
so-
Technology.
So pretty much my idea
Technology.
just said to you through your sire. Now you think it's a good idea?
Oh.
What? I didn't say I thought it was a good idea. I'm just saying that's what he said.
But you
Anyway,
think it's a better idea now that it came from your sire and not from me.
I would say that it's a different idea because it doesn't involve being
I'm going to take
involved in
total
illegal
credit for it.
activity.
Okay.
anyway, yeah, out of thing, I suggest making Gary a bit like Silicon Valley. Anyway, technology, the way of the future, flying cars, all that stuff.
Cars.
The Jetsons.
Flying cars, that's ridiculous. You see how bad traffic is with regular cars?
Okay, well, how about making these stupid things actually do things? I don't know, like actual, like
Phones?
taking photos of people and stuff. I don't know.
What, like a camera?
Yeah,
a phone
it's
together?
crazy.
No, that's a good idea, actually, just having everything on your phone. Although I really think they should make them a bit smaller. They're fucking clunky.
No, we should make
Well,
them
if it was
bigger.
smaller,
and
you
then
might
we
lose
should make
it.
them smaller, and then bigger
Yeah.
again, just to confuse people.
Right.
Anyway, I got to make a stop over at Sophia's. So can I drop you anywhere?
Yes, I
Oh,
think we should probably take a little while to ourselves here in Chicago because I don't know about you, but my nerves are being frayed after all this time.
Your nerves are being frayed.
I can't tell if yours are. I legitimately
Right.
can't.
Okay.
yeah, I want to go see Jason and
Don't steal anything of his.
Maureen, and no promises.
Right.
All right.
I'm going to go do
Where do I
something.
need to drop you then?
I
Drop
want to
her
go
at
to
Jason's.
Jason's. What
You want to go? Yeah, no, I'm
have
talking
you
to Jim.
told them? Have
I'm
you
already
told
driving.
Gus?
Huh?
Have you told Gus about what the plan is here?
I assumed Gus was in the car.
He took his bike everywhere.
Right. I will. Can someone text Gus?
You shouldn't be texting and driving.
I'll text Gus and I'll tell
He's a
him.
vampire. He'll live.
I'll tell him as I get out.
You know, Whoop's on the bike, right?
No, he's in the car.
What?
Wolf's in the car.
Why would he
Where's
be in the
Wolf?
car?
I don't know.
Where is Wolf
Gussie
Gus?
boy.
I'm asking Gus. I want it
Oh.
from the dog's mouth.
Nah, he's with me.
Ah, he's with you.
on the
Oh,
bike.
okay.
Good,
And
good.
Yes, I'll
Okay.
tell him when I get out. I can drop me off at.
It's like that picture you sent me, Catherine, with the dog hanging in the bag on the side of the bike.
Yeah, that's where Whoop is.
Right.
Drop
So
me off
good.
at my apartment, I suppose. I'll give you the address.
Cool. I drop her off.
All right.
Him off, sorry.
Him off.
Yeah.
Yeah, and also tell Gus, who's presumably still following us, everything.
All right. So Jin tells Gus everything. Everything. All right.
Everything.
That's a very
Did you
expensive
know
kicks.
that? No, I mean, like, I was presuming you were still following us, so when I get out of the car, I'll just relay it to you.
Yeah.
I
okay.
tell you everything, like the fact that honeybees are. Actually, I don't know anything about honeybees.
Jin, you're dead.
Dead, guys. It's
A
God.
refrigerator falls out of the sky and lands on Jin.
Oh, what about those planes and they have a crack and then like some of the pay that literally forms and
It like
gets-
solidifies.
yeah,
And it's
solidifies.
ice and just like falls.
yeah,
Ugh.
Yeah,
Like a
no.
like a
also
spear
blue.
of pee.
yeah, it is blue.
No, it's like a big block because
Yeah,
they like all of your waste. They can't drop
I
it
thought
out the sky,
that
so
I
it's
thought that they
literally
didn't
just-
actually eject those. I thought that was just a myth.
No, it
Nice.
happens.
Facts, man.
I thought they dropped it over the sea actually, when they go over the water.
I don't know.
But anyway,
Well, whatever poor fisherman gets in there
Yeah.
with some pea
Yeah.
ice block.
you wonder why whales are extinct. You know,
Yeah.
Wait, whales aren't extinct.
no, they're not extinct.
The great white
They
shark.
could be if that shit keeps happening. Who knows?
I think they have bigger
Honestly.
problems. Microplastics.
Right.
Global warming, all the things.
All the things. Okay, so
Eutrophication.
who's where now?
Uh,
Jen,
My
where are you?
apartment.
You're at the apartment. Caitlin
I've got Mercy in the car.
in the car. Gus.
So I know that you guys are dropping off shit and all that stuff.
Yeah,
right?
we've decided to try and take like a break or so, at least, or like a day or something. Try to unwind,
Yeah, okay.
de-stress.
I'll go to my family. Go
Okay.
Doyle.
Okay, so
Aw.
you're gonna go visit Doyle. Okay, cool. All right.
I'm gonna go to Jason Newberry's house,
All right.
apartment,
With
and I'm
Mercy.
going with Mercy. And I'm going to say, right, so I've got a few things that I'd like to leave here, if that's okay.
So you're in the elevator.
Okay, like what?
You don't need to know. It's fine.
Okay, no, fair enough. I don't need to know. I don't need to know. Oh, I was wondering if you could give me like Sophia's we'll step out Sophia's
Perception
number.
alertness check.
Oh, okay. Oh
You'll die.
my god. Like I just can imagine like couches being used by like blood.
3 successes.
3 successes. Okay.
3, 2.
Right. First of all, you see Jason Newbury facing the window, well, facing the table, the dining table near the window,
Shit, I forgot to say.
stark naked. And as the door opens, he turns over his shoulder and he quickly scoops up a bunch of photographs off the table. And you see a flash of yellow on those photographs as you turn them over. Now, let me just double check what you rolled again.
3 each.
3 each.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's 6 shared.
Mercy, can you make an intelligence
I
check,
get a 4,
please?
sorry. Intelligence.
Oh, you got
Just
4, yeah.
oh yeah, because of the dice amount. Intelligence?
Yep.
Like I'm gonna assume that this is what he was wanting me to take a photo of.
What does
Just
the
one.
dice
Oh
amount
God, I'm
equal
so
thing give you an
smart.
automatic success?
You can take the automatic success, I think, or you can roll.
Yeah, you can take the auto success or you can roll. I don't think you don't tend to get both.
Oh right, okay. Well, in that case.
So the yellow color in the photo that you see flipped over very quickly at a distance reminds you of the yellow of his tracksuit, his running tracksuit. Yeah.
What are you doing?
He scoops little photos up. Nothing. What are you doing? You're not supposed to be here. He turns around, walks sort of past you.
Oh come on, let me see the photos. Come on.
I don't think so.
Come on. Come on, you.
Walks past you and shuts the door.
Nice
Ah.
ass, Newbury.
You hear some mumbling in the other room.
He's probably saying thank you because he tones up a lot. He does a lot of running.
Can we hear him?
He wants people to know. Oh,
With
You have heightened
voices?
senses. You're going to use your heightened senses.
Yes.
Perception alertness.
Damn, peeping Tom.
Perception investigation, actually, to be specific.
Investigation.
Yeah.
Kara's a peeping Tom.
Yeah, Kara's a fucking perv. You just working this out?
No, actually, I didn't know.
5 successes.
5 successes.
nice.
Saying he is mumbling to himself something about, goddamn Drummond's gonna fucking hate this. That motherfucker's gonna go down. He's gonna fucking hate this. I can't wait to see the look on his face.
That's what he gets off to.
Lovely. Cool. Right. Mercy.
So you did
Yes?
hear, you overheard one word, one name, Drummond.
Drummond.
Yep.
Cool. Good to know. I will
Out of character.
make a note of
What
that.
kind? Quick out of character. Do the clans that tend to have auspics, is there do they have like different eavesdropping standards, or is it just like polite not to?
I think it's
We make the
individual,
best spies.
individuals.
I see. It's not like with dominate that's really rude to use.
Yeah, dominate is kind of rude to use, but it's also not very subtle.
Right.
You know,
So if
Presence
they
is a
don't
bit more
catch you,
subtle.
it's fine.
basically, yeah. If you don't get caught, that's the golden rule. Don't get caught.
Okay.
Okay, Mercy.
Yes.
I'm going to take her into her room.
Mm-hmm.
Here's the
Just
thing.
looking around. Hold on. Before you go in, just check around. Like, there's no like kid stuff or anything around.
No.
Okay, cool. Yep, coming.
Weird. All right, here's the thing. I'm getting itchy feet. I
You
feel
can
like
go
I've
to
been-
the doctors for that.
No. Sorry, metaphors.
Okay.
I'm-
Right.
How do I say this? I'm going to get the hell out of Dodge. I'm done with this vampire shit. I'm going to leave Chicago. I'm done. I'm not staying. But here's the thing. I got a secret of what's been keeping me here for
Okay. Yeah.
fucking
Go for
years.
it.
and you're not allowed to take him away from his family, and you're not allowed to turn him into a vampire. Right?
Who the
Promise me
fuck
that.
is okay, but who the fuck is this?
My little brother.
Okay, yep.
The reason I've been in Chicago for so long, otherwise I would have left ages ago. But all this vampire shit, I'm done. I can't. It's no.
Lost sound.
Oh no, can you not hear me?
Yeah.
Barely.
Just went down massively.
No, can you hear me now?
A little bit.
You're still a distance. Anticlimactic. It's just
Yeah. You're like, I'm done with all this vampire shit. And then it was,
So let's try this again. Doing my like big speech and I keep
Like-
getting cut off. I still
Check.
can't hear me.
Yeah.
You're better, but
it's-
still quiet.
It's a little bit better, but still very quiet. Just check that it's plugged in hard.
It is plugged in as hard as it goes.
That's a
It
bit
sounds
better.
better.
That sounds better.
I just twisted it. Can you hear me now?
Oh,
There you
yeah,
go.
you're good. You should
What
start
the
from the top.
fuck?
I think start from the top.
Start
Start from the
over
top.
here.
Okay. All right. Mercy.
Yes.
Okay, there.
Yep.
There's a reason I've been in Chicago for so long. Normally I would have got the hell out of Dodge a long time ago. But before I tell you, you need to promise me something, right? You can't turn him into a vampire, and you can't fucking take him away from his family.
Okay.
And you can't sell him for any fucking reason, right?
Sell him.
Like sell him out, like tell anyone about him. It's a secret.
I'll hold this one. Mm-hmm.
You'll hold this one?
Mm-hmm.
Because if you don't, I'll come back and fucking kill you, right?
I got it. I got it. You'll kill me. That's fine. Yep. I got it.
Right. I have a little brother. He doesn't know me. He doesn't need to know me. I took him out of a bad place a long time ago. He's currently out on Main Street with family. I left him there when he was a baby. They sort of just took him in. It's all good. Don't let fucking Jin near him ever,
Oh,
right?
is he that young?
It's like 10.
Ah. Okay.
Right.
Well,
So
I'll promise not to keep Jin, not to introduce him to Jin. Although,
all I need you to do
hmm,
is every so often just check up on him and let me know. Because
Okay.
I'm leaving and I don't plan on coming back. And if I could, I would take him with me, but that's just a whole batshit of a crazy that I can't do because vampires and crap. And he's happy. He's
mhm.
happy now. But yeah, I'm leaving, and I just needed someone to know just to check up on him. His name is fuck.
That's an interesting name. No, I'm not gonna
Yeah, hold on. What did I call him? Jesus Christ.
say
Had
his whole,
days like
please.
this.
Yeah.
Days like this. What is his fucking name? Thomas.
I'm glad I'm not the only person that
Thomas.
has these issues with notes and
To be fair, it's a backstory I came up with like ages ago and haven't referred back to because it's been irrelevant.
right.
That-
His name is Thomas Jefferson, not the president, just like it. I left him with the Jefferson family.
Jefferson?
Jefferson. Like the
Jefferson.
right, yes, like the president.
Wow.
He's not
Okay.
Irish. This isn't even in my actual voice. But I really just need you to do this for me.
Mhm.
I
I think I got this. I can do this for you. You've
Yeah.
been a good friend. Very, very close person in this coterie to me, which is weird because I keep pushing people away. But yeah, well done.
Yeah.
You're
I
like Charlie and Charlie in the Chocolate Factory. You win the Chocolate Factory. But yeah, I'll look
Wait, am
up
I the
to Thomas
chocolate
for you.
factory or Charlie? In this
I
analogy?
suppose you're Charlie.
Right, okay. Okay,
Mm.
okay.
You're the
Let's-
golden ticket.
Yes. Right. But yeah, it's been a time. It's been an absolute time. Good luck with everything. Hopefully it will be ace. And here, I want you to have this. And I give her my katana.
Oh my gosh, I love it
Wow.
so much. Thank you. I'm gonna slice so many heads off of people's bodies.
I knew you
Thank
would.
you so much.
Keep
love
it
it.
well oiled. You need to oil it at least twice a night.
Okay,
You gotta stroke it. You gotta make sure you get all those nooks and crevices.
like
It's a
really
knight.
hard.
No. Just with a cloth, just gently. Silk if you can
gently.
find it. And also the handle. It's got this lovely twine. You can unwind that and give it a wash and then wind it back up. It's beautiful. Please take care of it.
Okay, I will. You've pretty much given me a lot to look after.
I gave you a knife and a child. What else?
Okay,
What else? How hard is that? It's not fucking
You
hard.
gave her a
to
sword
make-
and a child,
Right.
and the child requires less maintenance.
Right. That's true. And you don't want to get those things mixed up either.
Unwind.
Right.
She looks after the katana more than the child.
Right. Wipe
I'm
the
in-
child, protect the sword.
Protect the child,
Use-
protect
use-
the sword.
You use the kid to slice off heads.
Oh my god.
Save the cheerleader, save the world.
I don't want you to go. So I'm gonna go upstairs. I'm gonna look for some chains. I'm gonna chain you to the floor so you can't leave.
Good luck with that. And I give her a hug.
Wow. Thank you. I'll give her a hug too. Although like my humanity is so low, I'm probably awkward with it. Like,
I kiss her on the cheek and say, thank you.
Oh, by the
Sure.
way, since you entrusted me with the secret of yours, I have a child now.
Yes, I just gave you one.
No. I have a child. Her name is Mimi. She's not here. I wasn't gonna tell anyone, but
Why do you have a child?
I
Ciara
wanted
just
her.
regretting everything.
I wanted her, so yeah, she's now part of my family. She doesn't have any parents anymore, so
Oh, okay.
hmm.
Don't let Jen know that one either.
Oh no, no.
Jen,
Oh no,
you're a
I
menace. Jen's the
Jen,
What
that's
have
a
I done
crazy-
to give off this impression?
We
None of
went
you
to
have
the
even
sake
seen
of
it.
fucking child's hospital.
None-
I don't want to
None of you
know.
have even seen how I act around them.
okay.
Yeah.
I don't want to. Anyway,
Tell me
That's-
where you are. Like, send me a letter when you get to where you go, and then we could be pen pals or whatever. I could take pictures of like your little brother. Well, I'm outside the window and he's inside playing with his toys.
just don't let him see you.
Okay.
Ever. Don't let the parents see you. Just check in every so often. All right.
Okay. Mhm.
And I pretty much leave all of my shit apart from the clothes on my back. I give her the keys to the car.
Give me
I-
the bag of heroin.
Yeah, I give you everything.
What?
Yeah. New
my
stuff,
goodness.
baby.
Yeah.
And I leave the room. I bang my fist on Jason's door and shout, "Good luck with Mr. Drummond," and then run to the elevator.
Mr. Drummond.
At that point, Jason bursts out after you, and he's wearing some jockeys by this point, and he comes running, and he's got socks up to his knees and like sock holders around his knees,
Mm.
holding up his socks. And he comes out, and he's still holding this bunch of photos in one hand. What did you say?
Don't worry about it.
The doors are like,
I think she said
She
Mr.
disappears.
Drummond.
he looks around at you, Charlie, and he goes, shh. And he disappears into the room. At that point, Charlie, make a perception alertness check.
Okay. Perception alertness. Oh, no, nothing.
Nothing. How many?
Oh,
How many
wait.
dice have you got?
Yeah, it should be one.
Okay, you see a flash of yellow in the corner of the room.
Yellow corner of the room. Okay, I'll go towards the corner of the room.
You see there's a photo sitting on the floor.
I pick up the
He must
photo.
have missed it in his scramble.
Mhm.
It has a picture of this huge fat guy, this massively obese creature on a track and field arena, like it's Wrigley Stadium,
Mhm.
on the track, jogging, running.
Hey Jason, you left one here, and I just slide it under the door.
God damn it!
By the way, you need to show me. You need to bring me to mom and dad, and I need to get Mimi back, and also Kitty back, and I
Oh
need
God!
to see.
When are you gonna get a house? Are you gonna get a house? Do you have a
No.
place yet? Why
No,
haven't you
'cause-
got a house?
Because I'm busy.
You're busy. Oh,
Mm.
oh, you're busy. Oh, you're busy. Okay. Well, how about you get unfucking busy and go and buy a fucking house or get an apartment, rent something. Do you need
Yeah.
help?
Well,
Yes.
we all need help.
Well, I know you need help, but do you need help? Like help, this kind of help.
That's fine. I'll just dominate people out of the house. It's fine.
Just find somewhere. Stop bugging me.
I can't do that. I'm your little sister.
Oh God, help me.
Like tell me the next time you do another mission. I'm sorry I couldn't be invisible for you. I don't really see the point in being invisible,
What do you mean you don't see the point in being? Oh my God.
because like
All right, come here. Sit down.
okay, I sit down.
He slaps this photograph on the table, the one that you just gave him.
Hmm.
Do you know who this is?
Drummond?
That's right. How did you know that?
Context? I suppose.
Okay, this is Edgar Drummond.
Edgar Drummond.
Edgar Drummond. Now, I suggest before you do anything else, just for fun, you want to do something fun, you make an appointment to meet Edgar Drummond and introduce yourself. It doesn't even matter why, because you're a Malkavian. He will just assume you're doing some crazy shit.
But why?
Because it'll be fun. Trust me. Just trust me.
Should
This
I
is a
bring this
guy.
photo?
Yes, you should take that photo and say that you found it. Don't tell him where you got it. Just say that you found it.
Okay. I'll
Say
do that.
somebody gave it to you in a drop, like a mail drop. Like you don't know who it was, but you should give it to him. And if he asks you about it, I mean, damn, there's a whole series of pictures. You could extort him for like, I don't know, whatever you think it's worth.
Okay, that sounds fun. Is he
Right.
one of us?
Oh, is he one of us?
And one of us, not like, kindred.
He is one of us,
He's one of us?
but he's also not one of us.
Oh, you can't
he's-
start doing that.
He's got more in common with your friend Jin than he has with you and me. And
What is all this slander on my character?
What does that mean?
Does it
Wait, is he
mean-
Asian?
he lifts the picture up and looks, does this fucking guy look Asian?
It's really hard to tell.
When was the last time? Jesus Christ.
His face is so like. So I really can't. I couldn't see his eyes if I tried. Or
Well-
his hair, his features.
I'm sorry, Math, you have to witness this.
Sorry.
It's okay. It's 1999. People could be more racist than they can now.
Right. Well, in that case, he's like, does this guy look like a fucking Asian to you?
But like, I don't know.
When was the last time you saw a fat Asian?
Oh.
Oh,
Okay,
And
that's true. That's true.
harpoons the game just like that.
Yep.
Right.
I
Bye.
mean, it's not false, I guess.
It's kind of true, kind of.
I don't see any Asians who are like American fat.
Right.
Okay,
Okay.
I'll do that. Give me a number or whatever, or like
Why don't
I'm
you-
keen. Let's
You,
do
sh- you
this.
should. You should. Part of the fun is finding the number for yourself. I gotta
Is it
go.
though?
I gotta return some videotapes.
Aren't you going to?
He goes back to his room and closes the door. Good luck.
Okay. Good luck with your videotapes. Don't forget to rewind them. Don't be an asshole. Don't be one of those fuckers. I used to work
Okay.
at a video store, so.
Oh, right. Really? Wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
Although we
So-
only had CDs. Oh, so-
Okay,
That's fine.
Gus. Gusticles.
Yes. Gusticles. Yes.
All right. So you head out to the ranch.
Yeah.
All right. And you get out there and you park up on your bike.
Mhm.
And you're looking around.
Yeah.
And yeah, you knock on the main building door.
Mhm.
And the door opens and Rosa is there.
Say
Hello.
greetings. Hi.
It's Gus, yes.
Yes. Great.
Come in. How can I help you tonight, Mr. Gus?
Oh, nothing. I'm just here to, just visit.
Okay. You
I
wanna
introduced
s-
her to Wolf.
That's a nice dog you got there.
Yeah. Yep.
So what have you been doing?
How's everything here? How's Doyle?
Oh, Doyle is Doyle. He's just Doyle.
Where
You
is
know.
he?
Oh, he's up in the hills by now, I think.
Oh, yeah.
He's doing his thing with the fucking rabbits again.
Oh, cool. Nice.
Can you make a perception and empathy check, please, Gus?
3.
3.
Yeah.
3. Okay. You notice there's a certain amount of resentment that she has towards Doyle.
Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm fine.
You don't sound fine. What's wrong?
Well, just fucking tourist. He leaves me here looking after that fucking retard for weeks, months at a time, and there's nothing I can do. I have to look after his stupid ass. Why the fuck did he even make him into a vampire? I don't know.
Fair enough.
Or whoever made him a vampire. I don't even know. Nobody tells me anything.
I don't know either. I'm only here to assist you when we have time.
Well, I have a letter here for you. Do you know that?
Oh, okay. I'll take it.
This is for you. It says, Gus, this is from the Primogen counselor in Yanga. She came here looking for you.
Oh, okay. Okay.
So when you get a chance, you should go to her house and knock on her door and say hello.
Yeah, I will do. Yeah, okay. Do you know her number? I mean, her address or anything?
Yeah. This is the address. I put it on the back for you.
Okay, I'll have a read on it.
Okay. There's an address in Chicago Heights, funnily enough. Actually, I lie. It's in South Chicago.
Okay.
South side.
Outside. Anyway, yeah, okay. I will. How about you just chill for the night? I will look after Doyle. You do whatever you want to do, and I'll look after Doyle for tonight.
Okay. She says, I'm going for a ride then.
Yep. Yep.
And she goes out and she organizes one of the horses. She's got this beautiful black horse that she rides.
Nice.
And she saddles it up and takes it for a ride. Boof, off she goes.
Yeah.
All right. You go and find Doyle.
Yeah.
Takes you like an hour to find him. And eventually you find him out. You find him by this old meat factory that's on the edge of the property. Way out on the edge of the property is this meat factory. It's disused now. And you can see the ramp where they used to take the cattle up to slaughter the cows. And you see him just standing there. And as you're approaching, he kind of has a sad look to his posture. like he's just standing looking at it all.
I just approach him and
He
hey,
turns around.
Doyle.
He turns around and raises his hammer for a moment, and then he kind of
That's
you
me.
see
It's me.
you see recognition dawning on him. Uh, um, your name is Gus.
Yeah, you
Uh,
remembered. I'm
uh,
so proud of you. And then
I know your name. Your name is Gus.
Yeah.
My name is Doyle.
Yes, I know your name is Doyle.
This is my hammer.
Yes.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Just
How's your
you,
killing tonight?
what?
Been killing any rabbits tonight?
No, you don't understand,
What's
Gus.
wrong?
You don't understand. I don't kill them.
Oh, okay.
They have to go to sleep.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, that's right. Did you put any of the rabbits to sleep lately?
So some of them went to sleep.
What's
Yeah,
wrong? What's wrong?
I got this one. He's asleep.
Oh,
This poor little furry thing. Would you like him?
yeah, I'll take him.
Okay. This is the place. He points at the factory.
What's this place?
This is the place. Mm-hmm. Yep.
What is this place?
Oh, this is the place where I and he starts to sort of falter.
It's okay.
This
You
is
can
the
tell me.
place. Yep.
Is this the place? This is the place.
Yeah. This is
Okay.
the place. I I I worked here.
Mm-hmm.
I don't work here anymore.
Okay. You used to work here.
Yep. Yep.
Okay.
That was in uh 19 1906. I worked
Oh.
here.
Okay. What was in here?
There was cows.
Ah,
There
You're a
was
butcher.
no.
No? You take care of the cows? Do you
Yeah.
milk them?
We put them to sleep, Gus. We
Oh,
put a lot of cows to sleep.
oh, okay.
This is my hammer.
You used to put them to sleep, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
There's a lot of cows that's gone to sleep here, Gus. That's
Oh,
loved every one of them.
do you love them?
Yeah. They
Mm,
went to sleep, Gus. All them cows, they're gonna sleep. I can't wake them up. They're gone.
They're gone.
Yeah.
They're all gone. You put them to sleep.
Now, now the rabbits gonna sleep too.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Well, they're asleep now.
Mm,
Can't do much about that,
no.
really. So
Yeah.
gotta have to think that it's okay. It's okay. It's okay to put things to sleep.
It's okay.
Yeah, it's fine. I put stuff to sleep too. It's
You
okay.
you put things to sleep,
Yeah, we'll do it together.
huh?
You don't like putting things to sleep?
Well, I have to.
You have to.
That's my job. That's
But
what.
do you like it?
No,
No, you don't like it?
that's what God make me do.
Oh. Well,
That was my job.
okay. Well, we'll make you happy, Doyle.
It was like something God said to me. I saw the way they treat them cows here. I
Hmm.
saw the way they treat them, so I come here and I made my application so I could take that job off them, but I could only take one place.
Ah, you put the cows to sleep and not them.
As many cows as I could,
Yeah.
because they were killing them like bugs and treating them like, I know they're animals, Gus, but you can't You can't kill animals like that. They were
Oh,
they were still alive when they were butchering them. That's not how you treat animals.
oh, okay. Do you know where they are now?
They're
not here
gone
anymore?
now. They're
They're gone now?
gone. They're all gone.
Oh,
We put them to sleep.
you put them to sleep.
Me and my sire.
Oh. So your sire, so yeah,
Yeah.
okay.
Do you know her?
Younger?
Yeah.
Yeah,
You met her?
I'm gonna go see her.
Okay. You tell her I to say I love you.
Oh, that's really sweet. I'll tell her. Don't worry.
Okay.
Okay. I'll just sit beside you here and reminisce to
Okay. So you
those
spend some
days.
time with Doyle.
Yep.
For a few hours until sunrise, perhaps.
Yep.
Before sunrise, he says, you learn how to go to the ground yet?
Tomorrow.
I can show you.
Okay.
I can show you. Let's try.
Yep.
You go like this, and he's gonna spend some time teaching you how to do earth meld.
Yep.
And you can have 3 experience points towards earth meld,
Yeah. Okay. Cool. Sweet.
seeing as
Yay,
you're
I can
basically
put-
a waste of time as a gangrel without earth meld.
Yeah, I can finally put one.
Oh, you can put a dot?
Yeah, I can finally put a dot in
Awesome. So you
Good
get a dot
job.
in earth meld.
there. Yeah.
Wait, can
You're
you?
not a waste of
Can you
space as a
though?
gangrel anymore.
Actually, I'm gonna have a look because I haven't really used any of my points at all. So,
Okay, cool.
yeah, I'm gonna count all. So I'll just put 3 experience for a specific one, which is, but I'm not gonna put it yet. So
So it's a clan discipline, so it's like
yeah.
7 or something, isn't it, to start a clan discipline?
5 times
Times-
current rank.
Okay, so 5
Ah.
times 0.
No,
Is it-
what is
I-
it? Proteans?
Protean,
Yes.
yeah.
I thought
Yeah,
it was
yeah.
like
Also,
third level or something.
Also, learning
true.
it isn't 5 times current rank. Learning it is different.
Right.
Wait, does that mean I have enough to
Oh, no,
put a
she's-
point in celerity?
Wait a second. You have to someone to teach you. So,
So
well,
for-
sorry, you've got how many points in it already?
I've got 2 at the moment.
Okay, so it's 5 times 2, so 10.
So 10. So I think
should have
yeah, I
enough.
should be able to. Yeah, I have enough. Yeah, so 10. Yeah.
Cool, awesome.
And I've
Nice.
got like oh fuck.
Oh,
Yeah,
fuck.
I can. Sorry. Yeah, I can put 1 and then I've got 2 points left. So yeah,
Cool.
sweet, cool.
Awesome.
Gus has learned. It's amazing.
you go.
And now we're not going to see Gus for a week as he abuses his new power.
Right. True that.
No, he's just gonna be like whack-a-mole and just point pop at random points.
Like one of those.
Alright.
Right.
Okay.
Just like a ball.
Oh, what's that show? That snake? Whoop.
Caitlin,
Yes.
you get an email. How would you get an email? Actually, you get a text message. You get a phone call. How about that? That's what you
All right.
get.
Okay, I got a phone call.
Hey, this is Spencer.
Hey, Spence, how you doing?
Yeah, I'm pretty good. Look, I understand you're looking at doing some travel.
Yes.
You heard it on the grapevine. There's a person you need to talk to about that. You want to talk to a lady named Tyler.
Tyler, right?
Yeah,
She was one of the ladies at the big meeting thing, wasn't she?
that's right. She's Primogen counselor, Clan Brujar, or Brujar, depending on who you ask.
Cool.
You're going to find her out at the O'Hare Airport. And she can organize your travel for you, okay?
Sounds good. Thanks, Spence. It's been real.
Yeah. Do you want me to hook up a time for you to talk to her?
Yeah, that'd be good, Ashley.
All right, I'll call you back in 10 minutes.
Cool. I'm gonna drive to the Toreador estate where
Okay.
Sophia is.
All right.
You're taking Maureen back.
No,
I'm gonna call a taxi.
Oh.
Okay, so you get to the estate, and what do? You
I'm gonna look for Sophia.
okay. Well, this is Annabelle's house.
Oh shit! Sorry. Okay, I'm gonna call Sophia and ask her where she is.
Okay, you call Sophia. You can hear music pumping in the background. She says, "I'm at the Succubus Club, darling. Where would you like to meet me here?"
Yes, that's fine. I'll come to you.
All right. So you go downtown and you get to the club, and you organize with her to meet her outside the Succubus Club, because the line is ridiculous to get in.
Can I force someone to get in?
Actually, you know what? You can. She says, "I'll get you in. I'll organize for you to get in." She's
Okay.
gonna when you come in. There's this guy with this sort of Brazilian look, like he's got very dark skin, bald guy, very tanned, leathery kind of skin. This is Brennan Thornhill. I'd like to introduce you to him. And he nods and smiles, and he goes to shake your hand.
Hi, nice to meet you. Sorry, the cat is attacking us.
It's so very nice to meet you too. I am Mr. Thornhill.
Right,
If there is
welcome.
anything I can do for you, please just ask.
I'll keep that in mind.
Of course, please come into my nightclub.
Thanks. Right. Hi. Thanks.
You need
thanks.
somewhere to talk, perhaps a special place. You can wait in the VIP room upstairs if you wish.
Fabulous. So
Very
good.
well.
Thank you.
If you need any drinks, etc., leads you upstairs. There's a table. There's a bar. It's a bit quieter. There's glass windows along the side that dull the sound from the club itself.
When he says drinks, does he mean people or actual drinks?
Whatever you want, darling. Now, well, how can I help you? What's up?
Pretty much. I'm planning on leaving.
You can't
Chicago.
leave, sweetheart. You know that.
Why not?
Because you've been invested in. Did you think that Clan Toreador spilt their precious blood creating you so that you could just up and leave?
I was planning there. I was hoping there's some sort of exchange program.
An exchange program.
Well, there's going to be Toreadors all over the world, aren't there?
Well,
It's not just going to be in Chicago.
Yeah, that's fairly true, yes.
So is there anywhere else I can go within Toreador limits that's not here?
What's the problem with here?
The problem. There's a lot of things going on. And I
Are
just
you in
need
some sort of trouble?
yes and no. At the moment, no, but it's not safe. It's not safe here. And
Do you think it's safe anywhere?
no, but I've always been a bit of a traveler.
Well, listen,
And I
darling,
hate
if you
being
want to
closed
travel,
down.
you can look. If you're going to travel, then do it properly. I suggest that you do go to Tyler and do it properly. Don't get on a plane pretending to be a human. That's just stupid. What if the plane
Oh.
crashes? What if there's a delay and you're caught in the sunlight?
No, I was planning on going to Tyler. I was just sort of letting you know.
Right.
I-
Well, perhaps we can make some sort of arrangement where nobody's going to be happy that they've given me permission to create a vampire and then you've just run off. Creating vampires is not something that we do sort of willy-nilly. You understand that, right?
I do. And I respect that. That's why I'm coming to you.
I understand that the mission that you've been given is difficult and dangerous.
No, we don't have the mission anymore. It's been called off.
It's been called off.
Yeah.
I see.
Tony died. Loden pretty much said, don't do it anymore. It was really weird, and I don't like weird. And
So you just want to lay low for a few months? Will that work for you?
Pretty much. I'd rather not be here because I don't like being expendable, and I don't like being told to jumping through so many fucking hoops, and the hoops keep moving, and then there's just more and more and more and more, and I just would like some peace.
Is there any way that you would like to go? I mean, I
Honestly,
could suggest London. There is a Toreador prince there.
honestly, at this point, I'd throw a dart at a fucking map.
Well,
And
I have
hope it didn't.
contacts in London. That's my personal best offer.
London sounds good.
Right. You can organize that. I'm a little sad to see you go. Perhaps I can come and visit you.
That would be lovely. I feel like I'd need a new name, but I feel like that would be lovely.
Well, we can organize some sort of new identity, no doubt. That shouldn't be too difficult. But yes, now let me just have a quick think. At a game, I'm just checking some stuff.
Sorry for taking up all this time, guys. I'm just.
That's really lovely.
I just wanted to leave correctly rather than just ending up in a body bag.
Do you have any ideas
Body
what
bag.
your Do you have any ideas what your new name would be?
I've got an idea, but well, you can wait and see.
Awesome.
All right. Well, the Primogen for Toreador in London, her name is Ariel. The prince is Angelus.
Angelus
Yes,
and Ariel.
yes, Ariel is Primogen for Clan Toreador. Angelus is, you should know this, it's very important that you understand, he is the child of Raphael de Corazon.
Okay,
Raphael de Corazon, does this mean anything to you?
does it?
Probably not at this point. I'm not sure what Annabelle has told you.
Nothing.
All right. Raphael de Corazon is the vampire accredited with the invention of the masquerade.
Oh,
He's a
Yes.
very famous and powerful vampire in Europe, in the circles of Vienna.
okay.
And the Prince Angelus, he is the childer of this Raphael de Corazon. He's
Okay.
a Toreador. Ariel, as I say, is the Primogen counselor. You can mention Annabelle's name. I will tell Annabelle probably tomorrow when you're gone. You do
That
not
sounds-
wish to see her wrath.
Just because I'm gone doesn't mean she can't use me. It just means she can't use me here.
That's true. That's true. I'll mention that to her as well.
If anything, I could be an ambassador.
Well, yes, you could be an ambassador. That's true.
And honestly, I make a really good actor.
Really?
Oh, absolutely.
All right.
Been
then.
doing it all my life.
Well, good luck then. Go to
Thank you
Tyler.
kindly.
And good luck. Tell her where you're going. I will send a message to Ariel to say that you're coming. So you should at least have an introduction with the Primogen counselor.
Fabulous. Sophia,
Yes.
thank you for everything. And I know she's Malkavian, but could you just watch out for Mercy? Because I feel like she needs it.
Very well. Do my best.
And also buy Jason some underwear because he just likes to walk around naked all the time and it's a little bit disturbing.
Not sure why you're telling me this.
Mostly because it feels cathartic. And I have this thing, well, at least Ciara has this thing where she just sort of talks. And I'm sort of done playing this character. And I feel like it's time to be someone new.
Very well. And she gives you a hug, a kiss on the cheek.
Thanks for the heroin, by the way.
Right, and you head off. Yeah.
And I leave.
Okay. All right.
And in post credits, go see Tyler and fly to London.
All right. Very good. And Marth, anything you
On
want to wrap up?
forever. It wouldn't be fast, so
Save it for the beginning of the next one.
yeah. We'll need to talk to Alex. So that's a big deal. So yeah,
To Alex.
girlfriend.
Girlfriend.
Oh, right. Click. Okay. All right. We can organize that for next time. Okay.
Okay.
Cool bananas. Well, thank you, everybody. I hope you all had fun.
Wait, so
Yeah.
is Caitlin going to vanish forever now?
Yeah, I've got a couple of things that now take place on a Monday night, so I will no longer be available for Mondays. So it's been actually amazing work playing with all of you. And
Yeah.
I'm gonna cry.
Wait, so are you like moving to London?
Stop
or-
it.
The character's moving to London. I'm staying in New Zealand. I'm fine.
No, I mean the campaign.
Oh yeah, I'm moving to London. I'm moving to Sunday nights because I can now do Sunday nights,
Mhm.
which would be good.
Today is a Sunday night for me.
Oh
Oh.
Damn.
Saturday nights, I have D&D.
Uh,
Theoretically speaking, like half the time it's canceled, but I have to assume it's not canceled every time. So annoying.
fair
Fair enough.
enough. Well, ladies and gentlemen, I shall love you and leave you all.
Ladies, actually.
Ladies.
no.
Well,
How
half the
has
time
this
it's, when I'm out of
It's-
character, when you're out of character, it's ladies. When you're in character, it's, you know.
Like I don't. You reverse it every time.
Well, maybe I'm doing it on purpose. Give me the benefit of the doubt.
Okay,
Yeah,
I see.
it's quite likely. Right?
By the way, Ciara, Mercy has. I did it this time too. God damn it, we're so similar, Mercy. We're the same person. I've given Mercy my bike, Maureen. I've given
Yep.
her the 2 grenades that I've been holding on to, and I've given her pretty much anything that Ciara had is now with Mercy, including the walkie-talkies and the phones, and a little baggie of Tony that I stole.
Oh my god.
Baggies of Tony.
Of Tony
Hilarious.
and Sand.
Yeah, Tony and Sam.
Oh, that's right. Tony and Sand. Right. Fair enough.
Man, I can't believe that you all have these kids and like you're all like, yeah, keep them away from me. I'm not that bad.
Well,
Why
no,
is it like
Jen's a
this?
predator. Leave her. Yeah.
In real life,
Keep our
like
kids safe.
out of game, we don't actually care. It's just in game, we don't know what's going on with the children, so we're just like, we will keep them
I
away.
said that I
Right.
couldn't help it, Ree.
Okay, guys, I'm out. I'll
Yeah.
see you guys.